Welcome back to Titan's Edge D&D. We should just do these kind of vocal exercises before every game.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
We got a couple different types of bands going right now.
I could get my flute.
Xylo and I are gonna create the metal band.
It's like one of those, like either Mongolian or Viking metal bands, though.
Yeah. It's like the super rhythmic metal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, yes, there's some cats here. There's some players here. And today we are going to get to do some D&D in a session that I was kind of looking forward to. I don't know about you guys.
It was chaos.
Yeah.
I didn't get really a chance to think about it until about 2 hours ago.
Nice.
And then it was a lot of mixed emotions from excitement to fear to a little bit of excitement with fear.
Yeah. That's my favorite place to be, though, to be honest. Just like things could go really bad. Oh, I hope they don't.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I hope they do.
Be a shame if someone died.
Oh, good thing the title isn't suggesting that might happen or anything at all, right?
Uh-oh.
Bit me.
Yeah.
Cats are evil.
Why are you biting me?
Those are really aggressive bites.
They're not. He's just going. He's just
It's like just
mouthing.
the most gentling of bites.
Yeah, I don't know
Testing the waters. Can I eat this? Can't eat this.
If only our dog Bagel did that. Nope. I will just eat everything because I
Don't-
can.
Not for free.
She
God.
made herself sick the other day because she found something in the yard that we still to this day don't know if it was a bone or a seashell, but she ate it. So
Oh.
that was fun.
Yeah, my dog does very similar things. He likes to get sticks stuck in his mouth a lot.
That too.
And he's like, how quickly can I choke myself out with this stick?
Today, Bagel tried to steal a chunk of wood that was like made to be a door hinge. You know, that was fun. She's stolen an axe before.
She did go
Wooden
running
door
around with a
hinge?
little hatchet. It was just the whole side framing of a door with the hinges on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it was like an 8-foot long piece of wood. That
Yeah,
being said.
no. Puts things into a lot larger of a perspective.
Yeah.
I was thinking she ate something like this big.
No. She of course has taken blocks of wood into her mouth and just. I found concrete in there before, just a chunk of concrete.
In her mouth?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They
I
just
mean,
eat
fortunately,
rocks
she didn't
sometimes.
swallow. Probably hasn't swallowed concrete. I think we know about it if
Yet.
she did. But there might just be some concrete in there. I don't know.
Yeah, there could be.
It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be on the autopsy table like, well, we found a seashell, concrete, 3 bones, a pair of slippers. It's gonna be a lot.
I did have like UGG. the big like UGG trend this year was like the mini boots, but I didn't want to buy the UGG brand just because I don't know. I wanted like something cheaper, so I settled and got like $60-$70 ones. And it was annoying because just the day before at Walmart, I had gotten $5 boots that were pink, that were like the same vibe or whatever. But she chewed up the $70 mini boots that I had over the $5 pink boots,
Yeah,
and I
the
was
pink boots have been sitting out there, just completely untouched.
both were out there.
It's got taste, yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Standards,
Apparently.
you know?
I will not eat this Walmart
$5
swill.
wrap?
No,
I will only eat this authentic.
the finest of
wool.
leathers. Yes.
Caramel is baiting me.
I only
Do I
eat
stay?
supreme dog bones. Thank you.
Yes.
Kindly. Hype beast dog.
And seashells and pieces of
Yeah.
turds I find in the yard.
Yes.
Yeah,
Any
that
other
also too.
trash, but Walmart's beneath me.
Other animals vomit.
Yeah. I will lick my own butt, but I will not lick that.
We're talking mad doo-doo about you, I hope you know. Okay.
Yep.
Just stared at me.
But yes, we will have someone else joining us today, filling our 6th slot. So look for, well, if we don't all die, I might just cancel it now, and I'd be really sad for the person
That would
waiting behind
be-
the camera.
upsetting.
But, you know, I suppose now's a good enough time for us to get into things. So, are any of you just like feeling excited about telling us what happened last time?
I'm actually
Ooh.
not this week only because I forget.
About that.
I'm trying to remember what happened past the last 10 minutes of the
All
session.
right, Mitch, you're up.
Nope.
No?
Oh?
We're not gonna.
Mouse was like, I don't want to say anything. I'll just leave.
Did you
Alright.
leave for the bit or accidentally?
No, I accidentally left.
Oh, okay.
What?
I tried to click on a pin message in like a private call, and I clicked the call button instead.
God,
Good
I-
work.
I
Hate when that
literally have
happens.
to try to remember what the heck happened last week. Oh God.
Anyway,
Oh, we could-
previously on Titan
Thank you,
Fulminox.
Xylo.
Oh man, as a group, we were gonna patchwork this together. Come on.
All right, I believe in you. If you guys are gonna win
All
this
right,
fight, you gotta win on this previously.
last
Let's
on.
time-
work from behind. We'll start at the end of the session.
It always helps if you start just like somewhere not exactly where you want.
All right.
Yeah.
So we were talking to some kid, right?
Yeah.
Just skip everything.
We talked to a kid at one point. They were hanging from a ceiling about 40 feet up. We debated killing them because they were kind of mean.
And
Then we
annoying,
inevitably helped them.
as most kids are.
And then we terrified them. That happened. And we scared them. And then all before this, oh, that's right. No, we had to do a bunch of stuff before we came in back through the Titan's crack.
Yeah.
Um,
Indubitably.
yeah, so that happened. We did a bunch of stuff. And then we met the kid. Then we threatened the kid. And then who was it that somebody read the kid's thoughts? Was it Rex?
That
Rex.
was me.
It was Rex. Okay.
Found out he had a camp. He
Yeah.
was like, I don't have a camp, and I was like, yes, you do.
You
Yep.
little liar.
You're a liar.
And so we got him to take us to the camp because we figured out the camp had chamomile tea, who we were looking for. Don't remember the evil guy's name, but it'll come back to me eventually. So we went to the camp, and then we had a big long conversation with the evil guy who,
AKA
Stole all
Wick
of
and
our
the evil
stuff.
guy fighting.
yeah,
Arguing.
yeah. There's a lot of arguing, a lot of disagreement, some philosophies that were clashing with each other. We learned a little bit about like the other side and stuff like that, so that was fun. And then Wick got really angry, so we threatened him. And then Wick got angrier and shot a gun at them.
No.
So, sorry, a slingshot. The medieval gun, really.
I've never heard of a gun in my entire life. I don't know what
True.
you're talking about.
And that's where things ended as we were about to enter combat with a thing that we've been unable to hit
Yeah.
before.
And mind-controlled people are there.
Oh, yes, and then
I
there's a
think
bunch of
there's
mind
4
control
of them.
people. And then Hot Trick is gonna die. I think that's what his name was.
I am also one of the mind-controlled people.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Everyone but Anemone passed their charming wisdom saving throws. So Anemone is trying, is all like, why
Don't
are
hurt
we
yourself, kid.
fighting? hey.
Fighting.
Why can we just like talk?
Yeah. This guy's good.
Yeah.
Yes, the party
got
is now
there.
surrounded by those mind controlled by the entity referenced as Cammeo.
Oh, that's his name. Thank you.
Cammeo.
I'll take my burger with
You were close
Cammeo.
enough, really.
Sounds like a sauce.
And Anemone has been afflicted with this mind-altering magic. The rest of you find yourselves outnumbered at this point, albeit one of your opponents may be a child. But for some, that may make combat more difficult rather than less difficult. We will come in as Wick fires a shot, burning the face of Cammeo, revealing an even more devilish figure beneath. And it is time that we get some initiative going.
It's pretty small.
Yay.
It's small in here.
Click on my person and then.
Yeah, I
click
need to remember.
initiative.
Anemone.
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 Very good.
And my
The
character sheet open. Oh, what? I don't know what I just did, but
Everyone.
You're
is-
doing great, sweetie.
I forget how this works.
You're doing
great.
great. Keep up the good work.
Why is this? Did Roll20 update? Why does it look so different?
Whoa, I roll well for once.
Ah.
Oh.
Great start for the
Million
bad
will
guy, Cammy.
Oh boy.
Initiative.
That's a yike.
I'll mix
As
up
he
the
should.
initiative to give you guys a little bit of
All right.
staggering as
Buddy, you
well.
need to move your claws because they're jabbing into my leg. I'm dealing with my own roll 20
One of
fight
those
over
guys.
Instead
here.
of opening my character sheet, it just wants me to level up.
You did kind of mess around with
Oh.
that last
Oh
week.
yeah,
I
weren't you having a
remember.
problem? last
Yeah, I was. I'm just gonna click next through it really quick.
Sure.
I forgot I wanted to mess with my spells, but this is unfortunate.
Well, good thing you're, well, mind controlled right now. So
Actually, no, all the spells that I meant. I don't know what happened.
it fixed itself.
I
Fantastic.
think it did fix itself because all the spells I chose last time are there now. Okay, well, let me just. Okay, give me 2.2 seconds. Anemone and go away. Initiative.
Okay.
That was so much work.
So Rex, you see this shot of flame whiz by, damaging this creature
Yeah.
as a. Oh wait, whatever comes next. You see them
Right.
pull out what appears to be this glass dagger from their waist.
Okie dokies. Well, if we're gonna start this fight, right now, I think I might as well test out a new spell of mine.
All right.
Toll of the Dead. Toll
Oh,
of the Dead.
Rexar. I know that one.
Yeah. I can do more things.
Okay, so what save do they need to make against this?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, they will go for it, and they have no bonus to wisdom saving throws. You're in luck. 10. I imagine that means they fail.
I believe so. Yes, it is a 1d12 of damage, which I need to find. One moment. I don't think
Have
I
they
it
taken
set
damage?
up.
They did just take damage from Wick's initial attack.
I couldn't remember. Thank you for reminding me.
Wasn't a lot of damage, but it was damage. Still counts.
Damage
don't
is
worry about
damage.
it.
I
don't
don't
worry
have
about
the
it.
spell as an actual attack thing yet, so I'm just gonna roll
Yeah,
a
if you just roll the
1d.
die, it's close enough.
Yeah, I'll just roll a 1d12. I'll take it.
Okay.
And necrotic damage. And then, for a bonus action, I would like to cast another spell. That is in my arsenal now.
Fire away.
I would like to cast, oh god. Spirit Trap.
Ooh, one bonus action. Yeah, and since your action was a cantrip, you may do that. So what's it look like as you cast this spell?
So after I do the Toll of the Dead, I put both my hands to the ground, and as if pulling souls from the underworld itself, I pull my hands up, and the souls come out,
Okay.
and they float near me.
So you just see this cloud of, soul-like energy just wisping around Rex. That's Milo. It's your move.
Okay. Can I move a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. So, the kind of on the map, right? So, like these like rocks around here, are they like just like
yeah, those are gonna like
pillars upwards, or
Yes.
okay? So I'm gonna move around that pillar then.
Okay.
Ooh, that might be a bad idea. I am going. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness on. I'm gonna roll a d4, and we're gonna choose one on a random roll. One of the friendlies that were coming up on us. We need a new
Okay.
friend.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Nice.
2 from the top or 2 from the bottom?
Your choice.
Those do
You
2
didn't
from
roll
the
a four.
bottom, I think.
Oh wait, you did roll 4.
Yeah.
I'd say I would have counted from the top, but either way.
Top. Okay, then Baldy's coming with us.
Okay, so I guess drop Crown of Madness into chat. So, they need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That they do.
All right, let's see what your buddy Hardrick can do. They roll with no bonus, and they get a 6. They fail the saving throw. So,
Hodrick, for now, lives.
they have a madness that begins to glow in their eyes, and they are going to do some things.
I'll just tell you now, I want him to attack the orc that's closest to me.
Okay, fantastic.
So when it's his turn, he shall attack that orc.
All
And that'll be my turn.
Very good. Anemone, your friends Wick and Rex are attacking your new friend Cammeo. Cammeo has pulled a dagger seemingly to defend himself, but what will Anemone do?
I don't think we should fight this Cammeo guy. I feel like I might have to defend him. I don't know. So if they're not gonna stop fighting, I guess I have to fight them.
All right.
Okay. I like can't read. Okay, Cammeo. I guess who is like having more effect towards my Cammeo buddy right now?
Both Rex and Wick have succeeded in attacking him.
Okay. I guess since Rex is right near me, I'm gonna go for him.
To be expected, really.
Yeah.
And
I forgot you named my
I
dagger a
piggyback
broken
ride.
femur. I'm under a spell right now. I can't help it. Maybe you should have given me more piggyback rides. I don't know.
That's the lesson
So
today.
I'm gonna try and stop or distract Rex from attacking Cammeo with my good old broken femur, and fail desperately. So
Okay.
that's a miss.
I wonder why.
Missed. Just in case you were
I
wondering.
think we all have more than 4 AC, so
Yes, that indeed misses. You swing, and the bone does touch you, Rex, but skates across your armor. Anything
Awesome.
else?
can I do a whole spell after attacking or no?
You can do a bonus action spell if you have any.
I don't know what that means.
It'll
So like a cantrip?
Not a
or-
cantrip, but a spell that its casting time states bonus action. And while you're figuring that out, I'm
Okay.
just gonna put it in now so you don't get robbed. Michael Hardrick is going to swing his pickaxe crazily at the orc target as it begins to charge towards you.
Why do the melee when I can get someone else to do it for me? Just
Oh,
All right,
man.
yeah.
Nice.
go, Hodrick.
You see as this orc begins to take off, running towards you, Hardrick wildly swings a pickaxe. It connects with this orc and sinks into the ground directly through his calf. As the orc continues running, it rips right through the meat of his calf as he trips over but gets up and keeps moving towards you.
Oh.
Okay.
So he is going to use the rest of his movement to barely prop himself up, and he is going to swing at you with an axe.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit you?
Sure does.
You take 11 damage as he just limps over to you, seeing that you had something to do with this, and gets the attack through.
Okay.
The other one is going to
Okay.
take off towards Rex.
Okay.
Why?
And he is going to make an attack as well. Does a 14 hit you?
Think so. Yes.
Okay, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Man.
Wick, it is your turn to attack yet again. I also gave you your Eldritch Cannon token now that I've set
I
it up.
did see that. Thank you.
So feel free to place it wherever you need to. But there it is.
I was gonna say, so the slingshot is different than the Eldritch Cannon. I use the slingshot now as my focus.
Mhm.
So it wasn't out. So
Yeah, I just brought
I
it
will.
out because I figured that's probably what's going to happen.
Yes, I will have to use an action to summon it, which I will do. I'm gonna take 2 steps back though. I hope this guy doesn't have a reach. And I will take my hammer and I'll slam it into my hand and build the Eldritch Cannon, and it'll get bigger and bigger and drop to the floor. And I'm gonna do the Force Ballista because it is a line.
Okay. Who are we firing at?
The bad guy, Cammeo.
Very good.
Where is it? Force Ballista? This one. I don't think a 12 hits.
A 12 does not hit.
Boo!
You see him just kind of smiling at you as the blast just whizzes over his shoulder. I believe that's your bonus action to do that. And then the action to summon it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Then it
I
moves
moved, so I'm
on
good.
to the rest of everybody. Let's see. These two are going to come... Yeah, come over to you, Wick. You seem to be the closest target. Both the Genasi and dwarvish figure. And they are both going to swing their pickaxes at you. Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
8 damage. As you're focusing on your cannon, he manages to catch you off guard. The other figure comes in to swing at you. And 9 damage.
I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Okay. So remind me what silvery barbs will do for you.
They have to re-roll.
Yes.
So gives them disadvantage. Essentially, they have to re-roll and take the lower of the numbers, and then I can give someone within 30 feet of me advantage, or I can. I don't think
Well,
I
they
can-
take the 22, or the 20 original number then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then I will give. Rex seems to be doing damage, so I'll give him advantage.
Okay.
So I will just look at the guy and be like, Rex, I got these ones! And I'll just like wave my hands around trying to distract them so they don't go for Rex. And hopefully that gives him an opening.
Okay.
And then it was 9 damage or 10?
It was the 9 damage since 20 hit. We'll just give you that.
Oof.
All right.
Not looking hot.
The Genasi boy is going to stand next to Cammeo, ready to fight anyone who gets too close to them. And Cameo's turn is coming. Let's see. Anemone,
Alright.
you can roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. Actually, I have good wisdom.
Also, Hodrick can also make a
Not
wisdom
today.
saving throw at the end of his turn
Okay.
for Crown.
I will drop that for him. So, wisdom save. 6. Big fail.
Did not pass.
Yep. Okay. Cammeo is going to... He's going to shoot some fire rays. So you see him just lift his finger up to his exposed eye now. He's going to fire one shot towards you, Milo.
Okay.
9.
Does not hit.
Okay. And the second he'll shoot towards Rex.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Okay.
You're resistant to fire, right?
A little bit.
If you are resistant to fire, cut that damage in half.
I am. Yeah, I'm resistant to fire damage.
Yeah, Golden Dragonborn actually.
So
Good
do I
reminder.
get a
Oh
7?
shit! I was joking.
You cut
Do I
that down
get
to
a
7.
7 or a 6? Yeah.
7. We'll round up.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
round up.
That's funny.
Okay.
All right, and that is the end of his turn currently. He'll just take a step forward, spice things up a little. And it's back to you, Rex. You have been hit from both sides now.
All
Anemone,
right.
you're seeing as, you know, the friends you came here with are getting attacked a lot more than your new friend just was.
Okay.
What's it gonna be, Rex?
I'm gonna do inflict wounds on the orc next to me,
Okay.
and I'll.
He readies his
there,
axe to
so-
fire another shot at you. And what does it look like as you inflict wounds?
I just kind of like grab him by like his arm, and then as I grab him, you just see like the spell kind of go through his arm and through his body as it just inflicts wrath through his whole body.
Okay.
Veins bulging.
I also think with
Oh, yeah, you get extra bonus with your
yeah,
thing,
I get
don't you?
bonus damage as well because of the spirit shrouds. So I get an extra 1d8 of damage as well.
All right, add it up.
So let me roll that as well.
Yeah, you see as you grab this orc. This is the younger of the two orcs that you saw, but suddenly the vitality from him seems to begin to wither away. His hairs seem to gray, and as a shroud of spiritual energy comes around, it just hits him in the chest, and he collapses to the ground.
Cool. I can't use healing word on myself, can I?
I think you can.
Can I?
Yes, however, you used a spell to cast Inflict Wounds, so you can't use another leveled spell in this turn.
Okay. Okay. I was just
But
curious.
hey, you took out a target, so.
Yeah, I was just curious is all.
All right, Milo,
Right.
you're up.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the. You know what I'm doing, it, huh? Measuring.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the crown.
I'll get my deck saves ready.
Yeah. So centered here. I think it's like right here. This
Oh.
was?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Because I forgot. I'm still learning these new spells. Also with Spirit Shroud, I'm allowed to make it so somebody has like decreased speed next turn that I
Okay.
can choose, I think.
Sure.
So I'm gonna hit Cammeo with that.
Okay, and does that just
Yes.
happen? Any
Yeah,
saves?
it's just
Okay.
a thing. It's just a thing I can choose. So
Yeah, I
his
imagine
next
just-
turn, he has less speed.
Okay, how much does it reduce it by?
It's 10.
I don't know if it says.
Probably about
It's
10.
10, I believe. when
Is
we
it
were talking
10?
about it.
It would be either 10 or
10 feet
half,
of view.
so-
Yes, reduced by 10 feet. Yes.
Great.
Sorry,
And
I'm
he
trying to
started
learn that
within
spell.
10
There's a lot
feet. He
to
walked
it.
right into it. Great.
Yeah, there's a lot to that spell, so I'm trying to keep these things in mind.
All right, Milo. You see this large area before you in your dark vision exposed bit of cave. You envision this 30-foot radius area.
20 foot, but yeah.
Okay.
I also know for a fact. I think my character would be smart enough, the wizard, to know that tieflings naturally resistant to fire. So we're gonna change this to a big ball of necrotic energy.
Y'all loving the necrotic today, ain't you? All right.
Oh god.
So yeah, big ball of black void-like necrotic energy explodes as I'm gonna cast Necro Ball, if you will.
Okay. So you all see Milo shoot out this streak of fiery energy that quickly shifts into a dark energy. And when you think it's about to explode, just falls and splashes into the water below. Then a breath passes as large undead hands seem to reach out of the water below, grasping at everything in their reach. So
Yeah,
let me just
I think I dropped it in a place big enough to hit the child and Cammeo.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the child's gonna get caught in the crossfire.
Immediately, one of these, gnarled skeletal-like hands grabs the child and drags him over the edge into the water.
Oh.
You can roll the
So-
damage. I know it's just gonna kill the kid, so. Okay,
I actually rolled kind of low.
you did.
Dude.
But yeah, immediately Cammeo was
Rolled lots of
just
twos.
surprised that he's struck by all those attacks. And he is not very happy about it. You see where he was expecting to maybe be able to avoid such damage. He's surprised as he just stomps on one of the withered hands that try to grab at him. And he's going to use a legendary action to shoot another fire ray right at you, Michael.
Okay.
Action.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
Oh,
11 fire
reaction.
damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Kid's
gonna
dead.
I have
use
a question.
Yes.
what?
Oh no, wait, never mind. Wait. The guys that hit me, did they come after my turn or before my turn?
They came, let's see,
I think
after your turn.
after.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me then.
Let's see. Anemone, could you make another wisdom save for me?
I wasn't quite done as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep
Just so you
going.
know. I'm just gonna use my face up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Relocate yourself.
Smart.
I will relocate to over here. I believe that's exactly 30. It should be. Oh, okay, I'll go
Okay,
one
Anemone,
closer.
you seem to shake whatever influence Cammeo had over you, as you see, as he attacks the rest of your group. You resist the influence he has, and you are able to control your own thoughts once again
Okay.
at a very convenient time.
Does he know that? Or is he distracted? Okay. So I want to do something since now I finally have the new spells that I was trying to get.
Oh dear.
Okay. It does say you touch a willing creature.
Okay.
Would he necessarily be willing?
Role play this out. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. I guess I walk up to Cammeo then, trying to keep him under I don't know, trying to make him believe. I can't speak. I recorded too much today. Make him believe that I am still under his influence, and I'm like, I walk up to him and I'm like, I think I have an idea that could solve a lot of this.
It seems your friends may be too strong to join us.
Unfortunately so. But I don't know if you know this, but I'm really strong too. And now that I'm on your side, I might be able to help make you even as strong as us.
Make a deception check.
Oh no. This is where it goes wrong.
He has no insight bonus.
A deception check. What is
Yep.
that? Do I just roll?
It's one of your
Oh,
skills.
deception.
It's one of your
Yes.
skills. Yeah.
Okay. I really want this to work, and I do happen to have 2 points of inspiration.
You do
Can
have
I
your
use
inspiration.
that?
You can. So you have an advantage on this roll
Yes.
you're about to make.
I really want this to work.
Okay.
Praise
All right,
to
and I
RNG
have
Jesus.
positive deception as well. So please, hey, not
18,
bad, not bad.
hard for him to beat. Will he beat it? The roll. 17!
Nice.
Okay,
If you did not use that advantage, you would not have succeeded here, but he believes every word you're saying. Go on, we may need it.
all right. So I touch him on the shoulder. This is for everyone's good. And I cast Feign Death.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I don't know. It should put him in a state that is indistinguishable from death, but he's technically still alive.
Yeah, you, anyone who is looking at him, I suppose, sees as he falls back, his eyes roll back, thud to the ground. You hear his heavy armor hit down with a heavy weight, and yeah.
So
That is
I'm
what you
fully
guys see.
believing that Anemone is a deity at this point.
Yes, this character that's given
She
you all
just-
so much trouble.
From
just
their perspective, she just
completely
walked up,
one-shot.
touched him on the
Trickster
shoulder,
goddess.
and now he's dead.
Yes.
Then at that point, she would turn back to you guys and be like, "Did I do it good?"
Just jaws on the floor.
I'm gonna say, obviously it doesn't list being able to shake this sort of magical effect, but I think everyone in this room is gonna get a chance to wisdom save against that. So I will make all those rolls. First we'll do for the orc up top. Let's see, his bonus is going to be, most of them are just 0, so we'll just make it easy and say they all are. He fails. The dwarf Hardrick is going to roll. He fails. The Genasi rolls. He succeeds, so he is no longer afflicted. And yeah, the other ones are dead. So that all happens. And you all see Cammeo on the ground.
What did you
Huh.
do?
Oh, I touched him, and now he's basically dead, but he's not actually dead. So he's gonna wake up in like an hour.
Okay, we gotta get these people out of here then.
Shouldn't we do something with him as well? Maybe.
Immediately, Anemone, the other orc sees what you do and is going to charge at you.
Ah!
He's gonna go around here and attempting to avenge his best friend. He is going to swing his axe at you. For 9 damage.
Okay.
Wick, if there's anything you'd like to do. There's still at least one hostile target next to you.
The orc.
The bald dwarf guy up top. And the orc.
Okay. Do I know? I don't know that they're not. One's not hostile though, right?
You see the Genasi fall to the ground, grasping at his head, like covering his ears, and starts to shake about.
Anemone, can we hit him?
Cammeo?
Yeah. Is it gonna wake him up if we do?
No, but I don't really think you can hurt him.
Okay.
He won't wake up
Right.
unless I tell him to wake up.
I'm gonna take a step here, and then have my cannon move here. Actually, I don't need to move. I can just have the cannon move so that I can. No, stop it. I can shoot this way. Then I'm gonna do that. Let me grab my Force Ballista. Whap.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
What are you firing at?
I'm firing at the orc.
Yes, it does hit.
Heck yeah.
And this is one that's missing majority of his calf muscle right now. So as a ballista hits him from behind, he just completely falls to the ground.
Done?
Seems
Or is he
like it.
just like... heck
He
yeah.
did.
Got blasted and thumps.
He did. He's got big red
Cool.
X.
I'm gonna turn around to the guy that's behind me, and I'm going to point blank shoot a firebolt at his head.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Now, shooting firebolt at point blank range, is that at disadvantage?
Yes. It's a ranged spell
I would
attack.
assume so. Yeah, because it's
Okay.
ranged. A creature or object within. Well, Range 120 feet.
Hmm.
Anything
say-
ranged within melee is that disadvantage.
Yeah, unless you get
Okay.
like special abilities to counter that.
That's
Warcaster usually.
fine.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh god.
Yeah.
I
So
just-
Wow.
Hesitate.
you just fire and the firebolt just like, yeah, fizzles out before you let it go. He looks at you, and you see him just like grab his pickaxe and thump it onto the ground, as this once what was a 4-foot figure seems to grow in a similar magic you've seen before and rises and expands to a more like 7-foot figure.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Cool.
He just cast large reduce on himself. That's cool.
Cool.
That he did, and he is going to swing his much larger pickaxe towards you.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit you for 16
Yep.
damage?
I'm down.
Oh,
Wick now drops to the ground.
Oh great.
As that happens, Ignatius, you see in a clarity that you have not seen in a very long time. You were here for months, believing that these people were your friends, believing that Cammeo was everything to you. And now you see with clarity for the first time as one of your best friends, Hardrick, just beats this random woman to the ground. Could everybody welcome our friend Kano to the D&D session?
Hooray!
hey.
My
If I
camera.
had a party popper, I'd pop one, but I don't, and that's really.
I don't
long
have
and
anything
inside.
fun. I have vitamins.
That's. Well, yeah, I'll use my medicine as
Hey.
rockets as well.
Holy
Oh,
flames! Hooray.
Bagels barking.
That is so loud.
Do you have a wait? Do you have a trumpet, Silo? Could you play the?
Hooray.
Don't have a trumpet on me.
Aw, dang.
Sorry.
Hello.
What a cheerful moment, considering how dire the situation is.
Hooray!
One's dead. We're bleeding out. We're all cheering. No, it's fun.
Just how it is in
but-
these.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but Ignatius sees all this. His mind is reeling with memories and thoughts, and it just feels like suddenly this veneer that's been placed over his mind is completely washed out. And as he sees Hardrick going for this, I mean, his first thoughts immediately go to, I just saw Alec perish in the water, and he is going to, as quickly as he can, rush to that river, that opening, and try and see if he can see any semblance of the Thunder Genasi at all.
Okay. So you just run straight there?
Yeah, he runs straight over there.
Okay. Fortunately, Wick is down. They cannot make an attack of opportunity on you.
Can my
And-
cannon?
No. He runs over your body. It doesn't go right. Well, no. Cannons can't make attack of opportunities. Yeah, you look down. You run over to the edge.
Sentience.
You look over,
Wait till I got
and
Warcaster.
you can see what seems to be Alec floating at the surface of the water, face down, slowly drifting towards where you believe this cave to let out.
Gotcha. I need to get to him first before he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I can't let him depart without me
You
having
still
a
have a
chance
little
to,
bit of movement. You might be able to grab him.
If I can try, I'll go for it.
Okay. You run up to water's edge. It's about 5 feet down. It's not a massive drop or anything. So you hop in and reach for him. I'll say you can grab him.
Cool.
It is a little hard to, battle the waters.
Yeah.
You're wearing heavy armor. You're a fairly heavy Earth Genasi figure. And the water's moving.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get him, with whatever power I have that turn. I'm just shifting him out of that water for how long that takes.
Okay. So let's see. Let's all think, how can Cammeo get himself out of this situation? He appears dead. He was willing to be put into such state. Now, does
Throw him in the river and let him drift off.
I don't know. As far as like a way he can get out, I don't know if he can. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
was
I'm
gonna
just
say,
wondering
that's
because
what I was
he's not.
asking.
He is no longer willing.
Yeah.
But is he unconscious before the point of having a chance to be willing?
That's
He's
what I.
incapacitated
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
So
and
incapacitated.
blinded.
So
the target
yeah,
is
last for an
blinded
hour.
and incapacitated, and speed drops to 0.
I believe incapacitated is the same word as
Yeah,
unconscious.
basically knocked out.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yep.
But it only lasts an hour or until I lift the spell, essentially.
Yes.
And he has resistance to all damage except
Yeah,
psychic.
so you can't just hammer away at his dead
Yeah.
body.
So we can't just like kill him, really.
Can't just be like,
Well, he has
"Ugh."
resistance, not immunity. We can still hit him. It just
Oh
won't do a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
True.
It'll just take longer.
And then
Should be like,
But he can't attack back, so.
Yep. Okay. So.
Oh yes,
That is
okay,
his
I got
turn.
you. An incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions. So,
And
He
he
can
was
still
willing, so.
speak by. I'm gonna say he's conscious.
He can speak?
It
I
doesn't say
believe
he
that
can't.
speaking is an action
I don't think he can speak.
or a reaction.
I will
He's
say
supposed to be
regardless-
dead.
What does
Yeah,
it say
he's
under
supposed to be
the
dead.
Is laying
incapacitated, like,
down
condition?
very angry at what just occurred, and that is his
Well,
turn.
does he even know? Like,
It's hard to say.
He's
You
not
touched-
It might not matter.
unconscious. He's incapacitated, which means he can't move, and then you blinded him. So he's like in a sleep-like state. But I
I'm
think
kind of
he can still,
envisioning like he
hear.
can't really control all his muscles. He can't see
just like-
anything, but he's
He's
stuck with
basically
the thoughts of
paralyzed
everything
and
happening
blind.
around him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's basically.
He's
He's a
paralyzed and
vegetable
blind.
at this
He
point.
can still hear everything, technically speaking, I'd assume.
yeah,
believe
I think he
so.
can hear. I don't think he can speak. is
Actually,
my-
he can speak because paralyzed specifically says they can't move or speak. So
He's not paralyzed. He's incapacitated.
he's not paralyzed. He is technically
Yeah.
incapacitated. Only reads as cannot
But it
take
says
actions
that
or
is
reactions.
indistinguishable from death. If you're sitting there talking, you're
Yeah,
not
which means-
Well, I think that would
distinguishable
be-
from death.
Yeah, normally that spell, it's like, oh, I can trick someone into thinking my friend's already
I'm
dead.
dead. Usually, you don't use it to try and fake kill
But this
someone.
was a very unique
Yeah.
scenario, and it was very well used.
I
so.
just wanted to try it.
We're in uncharted waters here.
No, that was
and
awesome.
you
That
will
was so
see-
awesome.
Cammeo continue to lie in
Smart.
state. Rex, you've seen Wix drop to the ground as
Howdy.
a massive dwarf looms behind them.
I'm feeling powerful right now. I'm going up to that dwarf.
Okay.
Badorf.
And
Heal me.
I am going to cast another inflict wounds.
All right.
Kill Hardrick. Kill Hardrick. Kill Hardrick. Kill Hardrick. Kill Hardrick.
Okay.
Oh!
So you go ahead and once again attempt to inflict wounds upon him, and enlarge does not give you more armor. So you hit.
And I get bonus damage.
Yes, 18 necrotic damage.
Yes, and bonus. 6.
Lovely.
24.
Okay, 24 damage. He is still standing.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry.
My man's
He's not
is
standing for
still
long,
up.
though. All right. Up to Milo now.
Yeah, that would be me. I'm gonna just shift over this rubble so I can see Hardrick. And I'm gonna fire some magic missiles at him.
Damn.
Okay.
Can't miss. Let's kill it. Hopefully. So. Yeah, I'll cast that. Oh, cast at 6 levels, that's 4. So, and I'm gonna make them all. Let's have fun. We'll make them all ice damage. Why not?
Oh, thank goodness he's immune to ice damage.
Surely not.
You see as Hardrick goes for another swing,
four.
attempting to completely pierce his entire pickaxe through Rex. But as these missiles hit him, the pickaxe clatters to the ground, as does Hardrick.
Hooray.
Now, the only figures remaining are the unconscious Cammeo and Ignatius, who is attempting to fish the body of Elec out of the water.
Can I help cure wounds with?
Yep, I'll say you can all continue taking actions now.
Yeah.
Just at
I mean,
your
I could
leisure.
do I could
Yeah.
do give thy mercy on Wick, so that way Wick is
Wick.
stable.
Wick. I touch Wick and I give them 11.
Baba?
Wick,
I'll
life
be-
blinks back into your eyes as you have
Not
Wick.
stabilized. Since you both use those spells, take 12 hit points.
Ah, thanks. I was gonna say like the give thy mercies if you didn't plan to heal me.
It's a catch
Yeah.
up anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's let him use his
Well.
spell.
Thanks.
Yeah, I never get to use it because no
Yep,
one gets
I got
knocked
you.
out. I'm
I
usually
got
the
your
one
back.
knocked out.
True. I'm just gonna wake up slowly.
Ignatius,
my
can you make me
surroundings.
a strength saving throw?
Sure thing.
As you fight across this water. Okay, you're able to stay steady, and you manage to pull the body over onto a spot where you can at least grab the side of this river wall.
Is that the kid?
Over the
In
edge
the
of the
river?
water, the Genasi
Oh,
is
it-
grabbing the kid. Yes.
I want to try and help. I have Revivify. But I don't know if it's been a minute since he died. So, I guess that's also never mind. I don't have that much money.
Yeah, also, as soon as
So,
that we have
yeah,
the kind
I'm
of
in.
funds
Yeah,
to
never mind.
use it quite yet.
Never mind.
Unless Cammeo has 300 gold worth of the diamond dust.
I mean, is he like dead or is he like on the verge of death?
He looks
I
completely
guess.
dead to you.
Oh, I was gonna say I was like, I
Well,
could do a
no
medic
one but
check and
Anemone
do
knows.
CPR, but
Are you asking about Cammeo?
so frankly, if Cammeo is dead, I do not think we
Cammeo.
should,
I
bring him back.
explained it. I told you guys. It's just.
Yeah, I asked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she.
Okay.
I
she did
told you
explain,
guys.
yeah.
I'm gonna sit
So-
up. Is there any other enemies?
The only possible
that
enemy
one
is
dude.
one that's fishing a child out of the water.
Yeah. At this point, I'm starting to get him out of the water. I'm pulling him onto the shore, and I'm probably attempting to like get him out of sort of that crevice and start to pull him in so that he's at least completely out of the way of the water, where I'd be in visible sight of all of you.
Yeah, so you see him clambering over the edge of the water there with the pale kid over his shoulder.
Can I walk over there with my ballista in tow?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll
Roll your attacks.
I'll stumble over. I'll,
Alec, come on. You
I'll
gotta
take-
get this.
I'll take the slingshot, and with the whatever strength I have from waking up from being unconscious, I'll pull it back and I'll just point it at him. I'll let him get the
And
kid out of the water because I wanted to heal the kid anyways, but to make sure that he's not helping the kid so that we can keep fighting.
Yeah. Ignatius is kind of heaving around, checking, looking at his eyes, seeing if he sees any indication of life, and he immediately tries to find his pouch, and he realizes, I don't have anything I can use. And he starts immediately. He's run track minding. He is looking at Cammeo, and he's gonna go straight over to him as best he can.
Don't move.
I need to get something from him.
No. You can tell us what it is. You're not going and touching Cammeo.
I need to see if he has what I need to make sure Alex stays alive.
I'll get whatever you need. Just what is it?
I need just some salt and a copper
Okay.
piece, anything. I have nothing on me.
I'll start looking over Cameo's body to see if I can find anything of use.
Just some kind of metal that is somewhat valuable, yes?
Something like that. I just need to ensure that he can't be turned or he can have a peaceful sending away if
Well,
this is really the case.
So that makes sense. It was my fault that the kid is passed on to the other lives. And I'll toss him a coin then.
Thanks. I start to lay the coin in one eye and I realize, oh, I need two.
Toss him another one.
Thank you. I put one on the other eye. Please get that salt as quickly as you can if you can find it anywhere. There's probably some deposit in this cave if he doesn't have it.
Can I check my component pouch for salt?
Sure. Well, so
Hey,
roll me a
did
d20.
you use
We'll
anything
see
in
how
it?
lucky you get, because your character would hoard random things that can do magic things.
I'm also looking at Cameo's body in case
You
he
had my
has. Do I
stuff.
need to
Is it
roll anything for
Cameo?
that, or?
Yeah, you roll the same roll, d20. See if Cammeo is nice enough to keep to keep Ignatius's components.
Did who had my stuff? Was it
It was
Hardrick?
somebody.
The
Hardrick.
dwarf.
The one in the water? Oh,
No, the dwarf.
No, the
The
dwarf.
Yeah, the one who's
I'm
slowly
not
shrinking back to
near
normal
him.
size as we speak.
Oh no, didn't want to do that. I want to. I'm here now.
It seems that he does not seem to have any of the listed components on his body, nor do you find any, Milo.
I don't see anything. Sorry. I can cast Cure Wounds, but I don't think that brings people back from the
No, that's not gonna
dead.
help. Check
Check my
Hardrick. He
bag.
had a component pouch with him that he brought from the outside.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll walk
mine.
over to him, I suppose.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a lot you guys don't know.
Haven't really had a choice.
Are you still mind controlled or whatever?
Doesn't
I'd
seem
say
like it.
no. It's just, I mean, I'm thinking more clear than I have in months.
Then no.
Good.
You should be good then.
It's just weird. I haven't felt like this in forever.
The powerful magics. I'm gonna also have walked over now. The powerful magic of charms. It is nothing to scoff at, if you will.
I'm familiar with my own sake of it, but it still seems so weird. It's amazing how he just got in my head like that. All of our heads, really.
Yeah. And
Thought
I
he was
check
my friend.
Hardrick's body.
Rex, can you stabilize everybody
Sure.
else?
Yeah, throw me another D20
Be
as you check
careful!
Hardrick.
Don't stabilize. You know who.
Oh, believe me, he's the last person I want to stabilize.
You say roll another d20.
Yeah. Wick, do you know if you would have salt in any of the listed components?
I mean, I can go through and check all my spells. I feel like
Well, regardless, Kayla, whether it was on Wick's belongings or Hardrick's original belongings, you do find some salt and
Alright.
everything.
I'll run it over there to them if I can.
Why salt?
Here you go, mister.
It's Ignatius. Here, thank you. And I take the salt,
Ignatius.
I pinch it out and I start to kind of place it over his eyes, and
I have dirt.
I kind of immediately grab both of Alec's shoulders with my hands, and I close my eyes, and I whisper a small prayer for him, saying, "May the Watchers keep safe this body who now has been forsaken." And I cast Gentle Repose on him,
And
which
you see
means that,
a slight shimmer go over the body, similar to what you saw affect Shydok's body when the priestess came previously. But no life comes to the boy.
I'm gonna lower my slingshot, but the ballista, I'm going to command it. Obviously each time, but like to follow Ignatius.
Yeah, Ignatius,
Okay.
you just see this technological marvel of this just like weapon continue to follow you as it sits on the ground.
It's on like this like 4 posted legs that seem to be able to move, and it's just this like tank of, and then it's got like a long barrel on it.
Except this one seems to be predominantly made of wood.
Since around
Before you
here.
get your
For right
stuff
now.
back. Yeah.
after I've finished casting this spell, I very slowly turn my head over, and I see the basically turret pointed at me, and I slowly stand up, and I
follows
compose
you.
myself with a bit of posture, and I kind of pull my shoulders back a little bit, and I say, "Who exactly are you people that you would have come in here to do what? Mess with us? Take out
Well,
Cammeo?"
my name is Anemone. Hi.
Easier way to. We are Titan's Watch. We are here to prevent the Titan from sinking down to the other side as Cammeo would have wanted.
Your Titan's Watch?
Yes.
Have they sent out another party already?
Sent out a.
Huh?
Ah. We
Were
use
you the
party-
previous one?
Wow. It's only been a few months, right? Since the last party went out. I didn't think it was a whole year. Has it been a
Right.
whole year?
Do we know how long it's been?
It's been, less than a month since you guys set out, and, a month before that when you were recruited.
It has been some time, that is for sure.
What?
I'm entirely unaware how often they send
Year.
people out. But over a month for sure.
Oh. Wow, I guess that means that my friends must not have made it through. That's too bad. Well, that's good. That means that you are all continuing the mission then.
Well,
That's what's most
trying
important.
to, but your friend here made that a little bit difficult. Might I also add, they're gonna wake up eventually, so we might want to do something before that happens.
Right.
Should
Oh.
we try and leave, or should we maybe lock him up some form?
I don't know. I just know he's probably gonna be really angry once he wakes up, because he can hear everything we're saying, probably, also.
Oh, true.
Yes, he can.
Did Anemone
He
give me
is
back my
irritated.
component pouch? Or, like, my pouch?
Probably. I don't know if I would have taken it, honestly. I probably just would have grabbed the salt and ran.
Okay. Then I'll just go back over it.
Yeah.
Grab it then.
Yeah. There's plenty of the stuff
I'm
on
fine,
Hardrick.
I'm
If not, it's around the camp, so you can just take
Yeah.
some time and you eventually find all of your lost belongings. They were here.
Yay! Including all 11 rods.
Yes. the 11
60,000
rods
gold
are
worth of
indeed here.
rods.
Let's go.
While they're all
Put
searching around the
back
camp grabbing
on my
their
belt.
things, I know that Ignatius would want to make sure to check on all the bodies and see who is alive, if any of them.
Okay.
Rex is not feeling so hot. He's kind of examining the orc's body, the first one he took out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of like looking at his hands, realizing this new spell that he has caused so much damage. And he's beginning to panic. He's having slight hints of flashbacks from his past and things that have happened. But he's trying to keep himself under control and not really like show anyone that he's kind of like trembling. As he kind of gets up and tries to act like everything's fine. He hasn't really been listening, so he
Oh, I
doesn't really know
see.
what's going on.
Did you stabilize people after I had said to?
I
or
mean,
no?
he was freaking out, so no.
Okay. Would I notice him freaking out?
How does Rex freak out?
He's just very trembly. Like you could for someone who's very, very grumpy and stuff like that, but
Stoic.
he keeps his posture and his emotions usually in check.
I will say with how focused
So
you
to
were on
see him
Ignatius, it's not
shaking
super
his
obvious
hand.
until now.
Yeah, to see him with his hands shaking a bit, and he's a little like trembly. I don't know. You might have noticed.
Well, I was gonna say
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, stabilize them, and then if you haven't yet, it would be like, Rex.
Yeah, I probably wasn't even listening. Probably didn't hear you.
Rex, did you stabilize these people?
No. I'll do it now. Or
Okay.
well, I'll see if they can be stabilized.
Well, I will do my best to help you then. Maybe we can work together.
I don't know about this orc though.
Is the
I'm just standing
person in
over
front of me?
Cammeo like, are we gonna do something about this?
We have an hour and anemone. We
I know, but once he wakes up, if he wakes up at all, he can just tell us that he's gonna charm us again, and I didn't like being charmed.
It's not
Do not
fun,
think-
no. But we got to make sure that these people are okay because these people were not. They were caught in the crossfire.
I guess.
Do I know if we can be charmed again?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Can I do an Arcana check?
Do I know everything about everything?
Magically speaking, yeah.
You get the feeling that, yeah, most charm magics, once someone's resisted it, then can't really affect them once again.
Well, generally speaking, once someone has been charmed for the day or before, it is unlikely that they'll be charmed again by the same persons. So, at
that's
least for
good.
now, you and Mr. Ignatius Clay, Ignatius? Is that what you said your name was?
Yes, it's Ignatius.
Ignatius.
Can I call you
should be
Iggy?
fine. That is a weird name to call someone.
Oh,
Ignatius is a lot.
Oh,
it is, but it's my proper name, and I
Okay,
prefer it to be
Iggy.
said as such.
One's name is not one to be.
Try and stabilize the person in front of me.
I can call you Ig.
The door.
I'm going to stab him. Double down.
Ignatius is just literally staring at you with the straightest face of all. He's just like,
Ig?
Wick, give me a medicine check, unless you got a spell to stabilize with.
No, not to stabilize. Well, no, I'll just do medicine check.
You're getting the feeling that this one's a little past stabilizing.
Oh no, he's gone.
Rex, are you trying to stabilize anyone now, or are you still?
Nah, the guy in front of me is God. There's
yeah,
no
you
way.
see the one. That's just
There's
bad.
no way.
But which was previously older one with the ripped calf, is there as well.
Ooh.
I'm not even thinking straight. I'm not even gonna attempt.
All right.
Honestly, I'm more concerned about Cammeo.
Yeah, that's what I'm like
Possibility.
concerned about still. Like even if I'm not gonna be charmed, I mean he's still gonna wake up, and I want this guy gone.
Well, charm magic that he uses only comes from mouth, right? It's just from him speaking. Or could he
So
do it
we
from
think.
Well, generally speaking, it seems likely. I think every time he's charmed someone, it's because he has spoken. No.
At this point,
He has
might as well just-
magical words.
So
I
then
don't remember. When I was charmed, I think it was just like basic stuff. I just thought he was really cool, and I wanted to keep him safe.
Now, this might seem a bit rational, but Rex really isn't thinking very straight. He's a little messed up right now. Well, if he's gonna try and charm us again, just cut his tongue out so he can't say anything.
Jesus.
I mean, it is the most logical.
I mean, we could also just kill him.
Well,
Why
yeah, so
let him live without a? I mean, I guess revenge and stuff, but
I was going to suggest we have an hour until he awakes, no? So we
Yeah.
have enough time to take a rest. Think of a plan. We can rest up, grab a bite to
Anything.
eat and some water while he is asleep and unable to do anything. And then when he awakes, well, we go one whole round.
If he
And a KO.
tries anything,
can we duct tape
That
his
one
mouth
comes out.
first? Because Rex still hasn't been.
Duct tape.
Oh, I guess we didn't. Can we tie his mouth closed first? Because Rex still hasn't been charmed by him, and I don't want to fight Rex.
oh yeah, that's true. I'm the only one who never got charmed by him.
Can I stabilize the guy, the orc?
I didn't even think about
Are they
that.
all done? Are they all
Give me a
dead?
medicine check.
I'm gonna check all of them because Rex is just standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, what the hell?
You go to check this guy, and as you reach in to check his heartbeat, he lurches forward with a deep breath. He just stares at you confused.
Torek.
Are you gonna kill us?
No.
Insight check.
Alright, make an insight check.
Are you lying about not killing
He's not
us?
capable of killing you right now. His legs in pieces, his eyes are sunken in. He just looks like he has half a foot in the grave. His good foot at this point as well.
I'm gonna punch Rex in the thigh.
Oops.
Help me!
Where's my son?
Uh-oh.
Which one's your son? The
You
other
see him
orc?
look over to
Oh.
the other orc body.
Oh no.
The one that now
That
at this
was the
point
one that I
looks even older
absolutely
than him.
obliterated.
Looks like 100-year-old man that collapsed to the ground, that orc.
Oh jeez.
And you see him just crawl over. His leg clearly snapped at this point, as it just drags on the ground behind him.
Rex Milo.
Oh,
Ignatius
Killing
is gonna
children.
is gonna go over to Chorek, and he's gonna try and prop him up and be like, "Here, I can bring you over. Come on."
Yeah. So you help him over, and he is just sitting there, just holding back anger, sadness. You just see him shaking.
I know, friend.
Who did
Might
this?
have been better to keep him dead.
Who did this? Unfortunately.
Ellie, get on the pallet.
Who did this?
Look,
It was the
You see him like grab the
Yeah.
axe that's sitting on the ground next to him.
I just like raise my hand, but my back is still to him.
Mm-hmm.
Jork, we're free now.
At what cost?
The heavy one. But at least this way, your family's memory can continue at least a little bit.
You see him like kind of sit up now. Where is he?
He's there.
oh,
I point to Cammeo.
He starts
walk
to crawl
over.
towards Cammeo with the axe in his hand.
oh.
Mm.
I was gonna go over and see if I could help heal him a little bit. Because his leg is kind of messed up.
We'll give you all a chance to do something before he does something rash. He's
Yeah.
very slow and
Yeah.
injured.
I would like kneel down next to him and be like, can I help you a little bit? Your leg seems to be pretty messed up.
Can you help my son?
I don't know. I don't think so.
There's still time. We can keep him until we can get somewhere where he can be revived.
Do it.
I
Okay.
put my... was you talking to me or
I
just...
think he's talking to you, probably.
Okay. Put my hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah. He was
It's
definitely
not
speaking to both
much.
of you in that moment.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's not much, but I hope it helps your pain a little bit.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna sneak over to, oh goodness. What's your character's name again, Michael?
Oh, Milo.
Oh, I didn't mean
he's
to
gonna- he's
cast
going over
that.
to Milo and
Sorry.
It's
he's
a
gonna be
weird
like,
spell to cast right now.
"Can
Yeah,
you
that
give me
was
2
an
more
accident. I was
coins?
trying to minimize it.
Wait, 2 more. Ah.
2 more coins for the son."
Here's 4 in case Zdorf is also dead.
Thank you. I go over there and I
I mean,
start
I go like this to Milo.
He's
What?
definitely dead.
I know. I was just trying to be nice and make a good impression.
It's fine. I'm casting gentle
We're not
repose again.
by each other,
I
so
know
I'm
he's
like-
dead. I'm just keeping him safe. But he's gonna go over to Coleg and he's
Milo.
going to
Yeah,
cast
I
gentle
know
repose again.
Wick. He's dead.
I'm sticking with this orc guy because
charisma.
Negative charisma.
Mhm.
Negative riz, Milo.
Yeah, Wick, I know. He's dead. God.
So those of you who were there when the spell was cast on Shydot can now recognize it at this point. Ignatius is going across these bodies and casting magic to make sure that the bodies do not decompose, degrade, or break down before they would pass on to the other side or wherever they're meant to go. You put the coins over their eyes, cast Gentle Repose, and the same shimmer lightly grazes them.
I do not believe in any kind of deities, but I feel like now would be the best time, that if you do, to pray to one in channel. Also, back to the idea that I had earlier. We take a nice 30 minutes of resting time, we cover our wounds, and then we take a plan of action. If we are trying to take Cammeo out while we are still
Wait,
here,
he's not dead?
no, I just have him in a dead-like state currently.
he is.
Wanted to stop
Then let's
fighting.
finish the job.
We are going to finish the job.
I
Currently, he
can't
is no
say
better
that I
than a
don't disagree.
corpse.
I'd rather just get it done and over with now.
I'm just saying, we are a few of us are beat up. And a little bit of rest. We have the time. We might as well take it.
Well, we
I
could
think-
also finish the job and then take a rest. Or you
Yes.
guys who are beat up could rest and some of us could finish the job.
But
that would be
an
the worst idea. I think.
anemone If you drop it, though, he can do stuff to us. But if you don't drop it, then it's going to take a while. So we would need you to drop the spell so that we can do the most amount of damage to him. But he would also be able to do damage to us, so we need health. We need to make sure that we're not bleeding out. And I, like, show the giant axe gash across my chest. That we're not bleeding out.
Yeah,
I guess.
we are going to do the job. Just a little bit of patience to do it in the smartest and most effective way possible. The orc, I did not catch your name, I'm so sorry, is currently very injured. Wick is injured, I am injured, and Rex is very injured. I'm not sure about our new Ignatius, the acquaintance.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, well, you're fine, but the rest of us are not so fine. Taking half an hour to rest would not ruin our chances.
Okay. I get it. We don't need to talk in circles.
Okay.
I'll do
Well
what
then.
Ignatius thinks is best.
You know what?
I-
Let's leave the decision now. I feel like you two have the biggest grudge against him anyways.
You see the orc kind of start to prop himself up on the axe as he stands, his leg
I'll
partially healed over. But
I'll help him up
still
if I
clearly
can.
broken.
I'm very short, but I'm gonna help.
He's
Little
holding hands
anemone.
this.
Like, I'm just like.
You're
Go-
holding your hands like this so that like,
Those
they
little
have
goat
something to lean
legs.
on.
Yeah.
As I finish with the bodies, obviously, as we're going through this conversation anyway, I turn to him and I say, I think if we want to do our friends justice, we need to see his reaction to all he has done. So we wait, and then we will see justice enacted.
But I'll get to finish him.
Of course, my friend. What honor would there be if you couldn't?
He goes and thuds his axe down on the ground and nearly falls over in the process, but manages to keep himself up with every last bit of pride he has.
I'll help him go to like a corner where he can sit down.
I would also help.
Mm.
When we're done with that, I would like to like tear a little bit of cloth from my skirt or something and like stuff it in Cammeo's mouth and like wrap it around his head to keep it in there. Get a good old gag going so when he does wake up, he doesn't.
Okay.
Telling you, we could just cut his tongue out. Just saying.
We're gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah, but make it slow. Whatever. Screw 'em.
Is what was the orc's name? Did you say it?
I
Or
don't
no?
know if we got a
The
name.
older one's Chorek.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Is his leg like beyond repair? Is it like an amputation healing situation, or like it would take,
It's
like, a lot of
attached,
healing.
And it's, you know,
I healed
with
it
the
a
cure
little bit.
wounds, the skin's partially healed over. It still looks bad, and you know, one of his two leg bones look to be broken, but
okay? Can I try? I would like to cast Cure Wounds specifically on the bones, if I can.
Okay.
Like that, center it in that area, and then I would like to do a classic like first aid splint of like, I don't know. It looks like there's a bunch of wood around, so I'd grab like a couple pieces of slats and like try and make a makeshift like tourniquet.
let's start with the medicine check to see how you set his leg.
Oh god. Okay.
Regardless, the bone will heal.
Oh, look at that. That worked out well.
You seem to think you did an
Oh.
okay job.
Okay, and
Now to cure it.
then yes, level 1.
5 points of healing.
Not bad.
You know, bone doesn't seem to be jutting out anywhere. You know, you're familiar with your healing magic, that it probably did the job.
I'll take whatever wire I have, and I don't know. I'll like where the bone is broken. I'll like take a chisel and like some wire, and I'll like inlay the bone, I guess. And like as the magic like goes in, it like fuses the bone, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, the bone, pretty much just the wire guiding it, just lines up nearly perfectly into position as this magic heals it to nearly good as new. Still going to be quite the bruising going on down there.
Mm-hmm.
And walking's going to be on a limp, but seem to have fixed his broken leg.
Cool. And then I will just tend to my own wounds non-magically and give myself some hit points back. I'm gonna roll 3 hit dice.
Very good.
1, 2, 3.
So you're all taking a short rest?
I would like to.
Ish.
Yeah, I think it's so.
9 plus 7 is 18 plus 5 is 23.
And anyone who would like to roll some hit dice, feel free to do the same.
I think I'm max.
Sure thing.
23 plus 12. I'm exactly max with that.
Nice.
Jeez,
Okay.
that
How many
was
hit
perfect.
dice? 3?
I did 3.
Oh.
You can do all of them if you want, but you only get half of them back on a long rest.
Are we
I think I'm just gonna roll 2 then.
short resting?
It seems that everyone's short
Yes.
resting.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I can use my arcane recovery.
Only we had a bard. They
spells.
could do Song of
Spells.
Recovery.
Yeah. I'm just kind of sitting near the edge of that little cliff
Mhm.
by myself.
If I remember correctly, arcane recovery.
So
resting
everyone who is dead has been gentle reposed.
Yes.
Yeah, and I assume it's a role play bit because technically speaking, I can only do it twice.
Equal to or less than half.
So
Oh.
if you're fine with it applying to everyone, that's
I'll
a
say in
roleplay
this
thing as
stage,
compared
yeah.
to okay.
Will 5.
But that will be your spell slots gone, of course.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, definitely.
Does it round it up? For arcane recovery, is it rounded up or down?
Man, with recovery things, it tends to round down, actually.
No, it's just rounded up.
Okay,
Cool.
fantastic.
Yay!
Sick. That is my 3rd level spell slot back. Sick.
Nice.
More death ball.
Yeah.
My
then
ballista is up until I go to. I think it's for an hour.
I think
or
it's
8
a
hours?
while. Yeah, I'll say it still exists until you either, dismiss it or go unconscious and sleep.
Well, I did go
That's max.
unconscious.
Oh yeah, you
But I
did,
don't-
but that's not
it
the
doesn't-
stipulation of it either.
I don't think it says anywhere that if I go unconscious, like it's not concentration. Like I
Yeah,
don't have
I don't
to
think it
focus
is.
on it. It just appears, and then
Mhm.
after a certain amount of time, it goes away.
Yeah. Well, worst case scenario, you can, technically, oh, my turret's gone. Okay, it's back now. So we'll just assume it's up unless you don't put it up.
It's an hour, so it would
Okay.
disappear. With the way that we're timing it, it would have like 5 to 10 minutes on it by the end of our short rest or whatever.
Okay.
Before we're about to fight technically, but after the fight, it'll probably
Yeah. And can you put it back up after it poofs?
I can. I would just need to use a spell slot.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll leave that choice up to you then.
Cool.
All right. Anyone else doing anything else during a short rest?
I'm staring at Cammeo.
Yeah, let's make a plan as to what we're gonna do.
Sure, he doesn't wake
Yeah,
up.
have
just
that conversation.
Yeah.
We'll say this is happening during your short rest.
I'm just alone trying to get my thoughts in order and trying to calm down.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm hanging out with Chorik, which I assume would be with the group anyway.
I would be there because I would just sit down next to him after I'm done healing him and start healing myself.
I'll take a seat next to Rex and
I'll
not
have
say anything, but
the turret go over
Yeah.
here and quote unquote watch. I know I have to see, but
Sure. Scary
It'll be
turret at the
there.
end of the bridge.
yeah.
Bridge still existing because it wasn't destroyed by fire, which I was thinking about, but
Hey.
Didn't have time.
Necro Ball.
You're welcome.
All that necrotic damage.
That was a sick description, by the way, Xylo.
it popped in my head and I was like, I don't care what Michael says. This is what happens.
This is law.
It's like a void to the in between opens.
hmm
I'm also gonna take any trinkets that I had out and I'm gonna replace them with the
Yeah.
stuff that I have on. I'm just gonna mess with all my stuff.
Yeah, you feel free to completely replenish and reorganize your inventory. That's been,
Yeah.
for the majority of this campaign, awry.
Yeah, I got my trusty
Finally.
crowbar back, guys.
Woo!
And my thieves' tools. No more wood cannons.
We're working with aluminium now, baby.
If that cannon used its flamethrower, I was so ready to just have it ignite itself. Darn.
No.
It's a one-use cannon.
Yeah.
It's like the turrets in Portal 2, just like self-imploding after they misfire.
Oh, they'd be like, yeah.
No, it's got like one of those like anti-fireproof varnishes on the barrel.
Yes, I
For
definitely
sure.
took the time to add a varnish.
It's kind of glaze, just like
In a
all over
6-second
it, just like-
crafting.
Yeah.
use.
Just like
Yeah,
a
so
bucket.
feel free to
Yeah.
make a plan and character what you would like
Oh,
to
yeah.
do
Yeah.
at the end of this hour.
Okay. So we need to do as much damage as possible within the shortest amount of time.
I have a spell that I can use.
So do I.
I can turn into a bear.
That's true. Do you have
That-
any damage spells that you can make sure don't disappear when you go into a bear? Do you have any concentration spells that do damage while you're in your wild shape?
Wick being like, can you maximize your action economy?
Truly. Moonbeam is a druid's best friend. You can have it up and you're in wild shape and it's just like every round.
I definitely don't have
It would
that.
call lightning. It's so good.
I can enhance somebody's ability.
Not a bad idea.
Counts.
Also realizing I have an advantage on charm
That's good.
saving
Good to know, good to
throws.
know.
Did you get that?
I think
Level-
when
after
I
leveling
did
up?
take that into account.
Nope,
when you
that's my
originally-
racial ability.
Yeah, he's had it all along.
This
I think I know I took it
whole
into account once when he was doing his stuff against you.
Fey
time.
ancestry.
You
Yeah.
Whether I
died
did it every
for
time?
no reason.
I don't know.
Hey, I died for the drama.
So I
Content.
can. Da.
I could enhance somebody's ability. I could summon another alligator.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I could make him a small boy.
Mm-mm.
No. The most important thing we have to deal with is the fact that he has the power to control our minds.
Well, I wrapped his mouth and I stuffed it with stuff. So I'm
Correct.
hoping.
Wrap his hands too.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he still casts spells without needing to use your mouth.
It should make a difference.
Tear some off of my skirt and wrap his hands around as much as I can as well.
I will say, now that I have my mind back to me, I do have some capacity to help protect us from things like this.
Really?
Yeah,
This would be helpful.
my orator has given me the power to be able to, in a similar fashion, empower anyone I'm within relative distance to make us a little more advantageous against, for example, people who try to outwit us or outlies us or out charismatic us, and I can make us better at handling that sort of thing. But I'll need to do it right before we fight him, otherwise it'll be wasted opportunity.
Yeah. Does that help with attacks?
I believe it's
Just
just
that?
saving throws.
No, but I have other things I can do. I can provide blessings,
Okay.
empowerment. I also can hit pretty hard as well, but I feel like from what I saw before, you guys have more than enough power behind you, and it might be better if I support.
I was gonna say that's if we stay up. Her skin goes red, or like more of like a pinkish red.
I think if we can hit him hard enough, he doesn't seem quite immune, as immune as he may have made it out to seem. I'm going to just try once more with the ball of necro energy that seemed to work the best.
Wait.
I also recommend no fire damage against a tiefling.
I should also probably
Carol.
mention something.
Uh-huh.
We're making this big plan and he can hear everything we're saying.
True.
Well, no matter what I do, he's not going to make any sort of difference, so I really could care less.
Is he
Yeah.
gonna
Let him hear.
deflect all of our like?
No,
stuff?
I don't think so. But
That's why I
that
said I just-
Cammeo.
Cammeo switches
You're
his armor
useless in
to
that
bear
form.
invulnerability.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Milo, can you do that thing?
Hmm?
Can you do the thing where you like hold him? Can you do that before he becomes unconscious?
Ooh.
Or conscious?
Unfortunately, I cannot do
That's
that.
fine. That's
Also-
I did not prepare that spell for today.
That's a-okay.
Does Cammeo have any armor on him?
Yes.
Can I
We should
remove
have
it?
stripped him.
That's what I'm saying now.
I mean, we have time, man.
Yeah,
We can.
we're still
we
in
can
our short
make
rest
this guy.
at this point, I think. So
Ow.
If
I would
you
like
don't
to
do
take off
anything,
all of his
I
armor.
can be the physical person.
An enemy has granted us a boon beyond belief.
yeah.
Here as I
Now
just
that I
watch
finally have
my
those
boss
spells I've
entity
been
just
trying to
crumble
have
to
for the
Xylo's,
past
pieces before
Xylo's
you.
going.
you know?
Xylo's going through his word docs and going, all right, delete the next few episodes.
That requires them all to be willing with her, and this was a
Yeah.
particular.
Yeah.
No, this was
it
a
was
very specific
beautiful.
circumstance because number one, I had to be not charmed, which I had just become not charmed on that
Yeah.
round.
He had to believe
I
you were
had
charmed.
to, yeah, I had to make him believe, which I used my point of inspo to do. Like it was a perfect circumstance of situation.
Maybe
So
the best inspiration use I'm ever gonna see
Oh.
in my life.
really,
Yeah, that was awesome. That was the.
The
That
fact
was
that
the,
you rolled
like-
a 16 and an 18 and he rolled
Yeah,
a
true.
17 to counter.
that
it.
was pretty good.
Yeah,
You-
And
man,
then
use
he
both points. If
completely
you'd only used
wiped
one, it
out the
would've
boss
died.
fight and won it for you all.
Yeah.
No, 100%. You absolutely eight-headed this fight. It's insane.
Did we see how he was casting?
Well, he definitely did many spells using his speech. He was kind of just using his fingers to shoot the fire blast on you. But you guys may remember that some of the times you were charmed was like before you even saw him or heard him at
Yeah.
all. So,
Mhm.
Any insights I'd have with him, considering I've been with him for months?
a lot of, like, seems to have many different effects that he places upon people. You remember that sometimes in the mornings when yourself or others didn't seem quite as susceptible to his magic, he just had everyone else just kind of tie you up for the day, or just commanded you to stand still as everyone just wrapped your mouth shut. And
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and look for any type of like. I heard a pigeon coo off in the distance of components, and then I'm gonna go and check components if he has any, like a pouch, or if he's got a wand, or if he's got like a holy symbol, or not a holy symbol, but like a symbol or something like similar to what like Rex wears, like
Mhm.
An
stuff
arcane
like that.
focus of some form.
yeah,
I
it
would
doesn't
know
seem
an
to
arcane
have
focus.
anything like that. No components, no arcane focus. And his only
Boo.
weapon seemed to be a glass dagger on the ground next to him.
Taking
Can
the
I-
dagger because it's shiny and pretty.
It's shiny, pretty, and
Do
Milo,
you-
you know exactly what it's made of.
Yeah. Could
In my
is it possible for me to see the glass dagger really quickly? Kindly, thank you.
Can I
Just
keep
for
it
like,
afterwards?
of course, you can have it. That's. I'm just wanting to answer a bit of a theory of mine. Just put it on the
Deal.
ground. It's fine.
Okay, I put it on the ground.
And then, gonna quick ritual cast identify on the glass dagger.
Yes, this is indeed a dagger made completely of Titan glass.
Wow.
Is it a warlock's like a packed item or something or whatever? That's what I'm looking for. Is if identify can tell me that.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana.
This dagger does seem to have a connection, obviously, with the Titan Fulminox. As you can, tell, it's charged with some degree of electricity. However, it doesn't seem to be a packed weapon of any kind.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. Yeah,
Spending
okay,
this
cool.
24 Arcana roll. Beautiful.
Jeez.
Plus
I'm
7 to
keeping it.
Arcana.
Because
Plus-
it's shiny and it's pretty.
No, you can have it. It's made out of the Titan's glass. It's extraordinarily valuable. And probably quite strong, as is.
Okay.
But
Put
it
in
is
there.
not any kind of warlock's packed item, which is what I was looking for.
There you go. Here's
But
your
it
cool
is-
new magic weapon. Since he identified it.
You know, put this in my holster then, not
Oh,
in my
I did
bag.
also, yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
Yep. Deals lightning damage, deals extra damage, and it can cast light. A zappy.
Aye.
You have a light bulb as a weapon.
That's
Light
so
bulb.
cool. Heck yeah, thank you. Anyone could technically have it, but it's shiny, so it's
I
like
did explain to
mine.
Kano how you're an entire party of dagger users. So
That's true. Yes, he did.
I am mildly
I know
jealous because when
you
I looked at his
especially-
stuff, I had to roll for it. But yeah,
I use
Sorry,
range
I-
weapons, okay?
I said about the dagger on the ground 4 times at that point, so it was like,
I
someone please
don't
take it.
recall. But
I took it.
I don't use magical weapons because I'm a wizard.
I originally
use-
started with the Warhammer, and I said that would be weird for me to use.
I use range weapons.
Now you're wishing you did.
None of you are primary weapon users, period.
I
Yeah.
use my dagger pretty often.
Yeah,
actually.
actually, Anemone does use the
More so
dagger
than
pretty
the other
often.
daggers, yeah.
Yeah, I used it literally earlier today.
To roll a 1 and miss hitting your own friend.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it was used.
Thanks for missing, by the way. I appreciate it.
you're welcome.
So plan. Do we want to just instead of saying our plan out loud, should we just write it down into a book?
We could, or I could just cover his ears.
Or we could write it down to a book and not chance a thing.
I mean, how detailed do our plans have to be?
I'll
Not
write
very
more
detailed.
stuff and I'll
It's-
put stuff it
literally
into his
all
No,
ears.
going to gang up
don't
on
worry. I
him.
can do the writing.
That's all we're gonna do is we're just going to gang up on him. We just need
Yes.
to prepare and be ready for when an enemy drops a spell, and we're just gonna beat the crap out of him.
Let's do it then.
As he
Yeah.
deserves.
I haven't been
Yes.
listening this entire time.
I will
Bex,
say that
we're
you
going
managed
to
to get his
kill him.
armor off, so feel free. Was it you, Anemone, who took the armor off?
Yep.
Feel free to add a set of scale mail to your inventory.
How does he get to use scale mail?
Crazy, right?
This
Man, I wish
guy.
I could use my armor I started with. Oh wait, I can't because of where we are.
It's okay. We seduce an ogre woman or orc woman.
I had leather armor, so I'll
Rex,
take
you
what I can
may
get.
look with envy at Ignatius as he seems to be wearing a set of nearly full splint armor.
Mm-hmm. It's
But
also
as you
very
look
shiny.
closer with it, yeah, it has a very subtle shine, almost as if it's made of blackened glass.
Hmm.
Which you would be familiar is obsidian.
Wait, Ignatius is wearing obsidian armor?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Fancy.
Feel free to describe your character's appearance to everyone now.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, go for
So
it.
I didn't get to quite express this all completely yet. But I guess, as we're detailing our plans, you notice that Ignatius, he looks at you all very clearly with his eyes, but you see that his right side eye is completely blind. He can't see out of it. So it's completely white and kind of milkied over. A smidgen. A little bit, yeah. But he, it's very muddled. So he's mainly looking with his one, but he keeps both attention forward. He's got pretty standard garb underneath, but then over his, well-defined torso, he has this nice shiny-ish, plated obsidian armor that's tied together with a nice tight leather buckle that's held all together. You see sort of as you go lower down his body and kind of resting as they're kind of sitting down making their plans, he's got himself a nice pair of, green slacks, kind of along the bottom tail end of his garment, his torso garment. I'm trying to write the word. You see it sort of tapers down and upon his sort of like, what's the word? Like it's like a
Like a crest.
those
thing.
like, yeah, he's got a crest that sits
emblem.
on sort of a tabard almost, that goes beneath, and it has an emblem of a mountain that's encarved in a geotic stone, with rainbow hues kind of glossing over it, and then he carries alongside him, as he kind of has it rested currently on his leg, he has a relatively decent-sized war pick, that within it contains a sort of gemstone, at the top, almost pearl-like, Again, sort of milky white, almost mirroring his eye, in the same sense. That just kind of vaguely shimmers a little bit, kind of has a bit of like twirling mistiness about it. And he just has that around, but otherwise that's his general appearance. He's about as big as you'd expect a high school jock who spent way too much time in the gym.
How tall is he?
He's go check his height specifically. He is 5'8". Stocky man.
Milo is disappointed.
Yeah, Milo and Rex are just still towering. The rest of the class.
Towering, but I'm thick. He's like,
Yeah, him and I are more like bean poles.
you're like spindles, and this is just like you're like. He's the guy who definitely deadlifts when he can.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Ignatius for you. And he's also got, quartz hair, granite skin. You guys all play Minecraft. You know what that looks like. That's basically the ideas of his color tones.
Heck yeah.
So from seeing your armor since you're wearing obsidian, Rex is now a little bit even more uneasy. He's
got nice
trying
stuff.
not to make eye contact with you at all. I mean, he hasn't even spoken to you yet.
Yeah, we haven't spoken at all.
No, he has been keeping. Now he's keeping his distance.
Is your friend going to be okay for this mission?
Who are you asking?
All of
Which,
you.
No.
which hun are you talking about?
The one who's sitting by himself over in the corner. He seems a bit depressed.
Oh, Rex.
No, he's just angsty / stoic. He
He's going to a bit of a rebel face, if you will.
Yeah.
Does he need a bit of a smack into the head to get him?
No,
Together.
no,
No.
I think smacking him is not the solution. Sometimes it is best to just leave him to himself for a bit.
Yeah.
He's dealing with a lot of things. So,
Yeah. He was pregnant before. That's gone now.
Oh, is he one of those people?
one of what people
What?
Well, you know the ones that have the wombs but then don't.
Oh.
have.
He
Maybe
got
it's the
bitten
thing
by
we
a
deal with.
frog.
No, we were
That was
we
frog
were
babies.
yeah, we were
Oh,
bitten
okay.
by a
I'm still
frog.
mad because they killed it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
I stepped
magical
on it.
pregnancy. I see.
Mm,
Understood.
Yes. Yeah.
yes, I was also
I
one
don't
of
know.
them.
That
Magical.
might affect him. I don't know. But I can go check on him.
Yeah, I was gonna say for you guys, I think it would be strange for me to be more quiet than usual.
Yeah.
I'm just so
Oh.
focused on Cammeo. Like
He's
that's
quite
what
quiet
I don't care.
right now because normally he's pretty vocal and it comes out in a very like assholey tone. But
I will.
conceited.
I will.
But
I will. Let
doesn't
me.
give a shit.
I've been trying to be better. It's being kind to people and the friends and things.
You are
So-
kind.
I think the word is loving. So I'm going to be a kind and caring individual and try and console my friend. So I'm going to leave the rest of the plan to you. I think it is very clear what I'm going to do.
When he
You guys
says
you've seen it.
loving, I'm just gonna like turn all the way around and like just sit there like and like wait.
I'm gonna
You've seen the way they
get up.
go off into the corner and have conversations without you guys.
It's like very like
bro time.
yeah. It's like the in Wick's head. It's like, and then for
And
Milo
you
and,
go,
and Rex, it's like, so yeah, how's it
Oh.
going?
Testosterone, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Magic
dude,
testosterone.
guy things.
Like cast spells and talk about
Yeah.
our feelings. Yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Sports.
Did you hear
we're-
about the
They were
sports?
both boys. Sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. It's the truth.
Yep. So I'll pop open a thing of water and hand it to Rex, and I'll let them continue their conversation on plans.
I'm just watching you guys now.
Oh, do you just like walk up unannounced?
Yeah, just sort of tap you on the shoulder and hand you a jug of water.
Cool. For the first time, you see me flinch. In like a weird like fear.
Do I see that? Watching them?
That is a new interaction. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sometimes I don't know even my own strength. So, what's up? You seem perturbed, if you will.
Nothing. I just like take the water, but you can clearly see like my hand slightly still shaking as I'm trying to drink the that you give me.
Mm-hmm. Is it something that has happened recently that has gotten you all shaken up?
No.
No. This is
I-
new.
I was getting flashbacks from the old
Yes,
days.
yeah. So you have explained.
But
Well-
this time it was more arised. I felt myself slipping back to the way I was when I killed that orc. I felt good
Oh, I mean,
in that moment.
no, I hear it is what you are saying. I don't know if you witnessed, but I think I just dragged the child to Zanessa realms. And his soul is no longer upon this plane of existence.
Yeah, but for you that was a necessary move. For me, I know I could
I
have
think it was
stopped at
also
some point.
necessary. No, I think what you did was necessary for your own survival, no? I mean, they
Yeah,
were
but-
going to attack us.
Usually when I take someone's life, I don't feel that way, or at least I haven't felt that way in a long time. But I felt joy watching the soul leave the body, watching the eyes turn back, and then
Well,
leaving him there on the ground.
That is,
I felt like a smirk appear on my face.
that is quite a unique emotion.
It's one I haven't felt in.
This is a odd feeling because I have also, since our friend's passing, I have felt nothing but anger and frustrations, and I think that has been showing itself in the way I've behaved. And it's something I've been looking back on. I mean, I just terrified a child, and but an hour later I killed it. It is disturbing. And frankly, I didn't even think twice. The child wasn't attacking anyone. But, you know, I did it. The thing about taking the life is that it is merely the circle and the destinies and fates with which we play with. The child was always meant to die, and so was the orc, and so will you, and so will I. You will pass on, and to see joy in the passing of one's life is not necessarily evil, unless it is used for such a sake.
Sound
You're
like a
freeing him.
father.
Think about it this way: that poor orc was tormented, was being used and abused by Cammeo. The joy you felt was merely just knowing that you were freeing him from the shackles of his own
It was
fates.
not freeing someone from shackles. It was the
was-
joy of watching someone's life disappear in front of me. That's the joy that I felt in that moment. There
And why
was
is it-
no release. He was embracing the kill. Is what I
That's fair.
felt.
Right? Well, I don't think that you need to be worried in trying to shut away a part of yourself that you know is there, but merely learning to embrace and control it instead.
I've been trying to embrace and control it for years.
I'm sure he will figure it out, and I'll tap him on the back and then walk away.
before you go, I like grab the bottom of your robe as if
Mm.
you're walking away,
Sure.
and I point all the way towards Ignatius.
Yes. What is it about him? Oh.
I just point at him for a moment, and just I don't see anything.
I think I know what you're
I just
saying.
I point at him. I point at his armor, and then I just drop my finger and turn back and look towards the water.
And as I walk back, I have a very stern and concerned look on my face as well.
I stand up.
Yes.
Because I was watching that being like, talk, and then like I just see like a
And
guy
then you
like, really
see Rex
intense.
angry and
then just-
like sad.
Yeah. So I'll just stand up and like to meet you as you're walking back.
So, what's the plan?
The plan is ready. If we
Okay.
are.
Cool. Well,
You,
what?
Are you okay? Is
Am
he
I okay? I think okay is merely a state of neutrality, and currently there are a lot of emotions flying as we embrace the violence.
Milo, stop. Just.
No, the
stop
answer is
talking to
no.
yourself. Okay, thank you.
But I do not think that there's anything we can do to help currently. I don't think there's anything that any of us can do right now. There's a lot happening, and we need to finish what is ahead of us first before we can deal with what is behind us.
We'll always be running then.
It's a fair point.
And I go over to Cammeo, ready. Well,
At this
actually, no. I'll go to the
point-
orc if he needs help up first. Then
Could
I'll
you
go
each
over
make
to
a wisdom saving throw, but not by clicking the button? Could you use this command I've typed in chat and then just add your bonus as a plus on the end of that?
Oh,
Okay. I gotta send you 2 of them then?
do I need
well,
to
let's send both.
Do you do like plus your bonus, or how does
Yeah,
it?
like a plus sign.
Just plus your just plus
Wisdom
right after
save.
the 20, no spaces.
So whatever number is like before the saving throw, like wisdom, whatever
Yes.
number. Okay.
Exactly.
Is there any
So
spaces?
GM roll
No spaces.
No. it's no spaces.
D20
Well, space
plus
D20 plus
Yeah, plus whatever,
3.
right?
whatever you
7.
have.
So saving
Oh,
throw.
before it would this
do from-
if this is counting now, it'd be before my thing I was gonna do, right? This is just happening. I assume.
So it would just be D20 and then plus whatever.
Yep,
No
plus your
space?
wisdom saving throw bonus.
Is this before? Wait, what were you gonna do, Kano?
I was gonna say
Like
because
a hint-
I assume if this is happening like in the moment now, this isn't like a prior to the fight thing, or is this a thing that's happening this
You could say that
moment
might have happened
before?
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think it's sort
Works
of
out
being
for me.
sprung on us.
No, which is fine. I just want
Let's
to
just
double
say
check.
the spell lasts 1 hour and a short rest lasts 1 hour, so. There's
I thought
over
Sword
that.
was half an
Oh.
hour.
I thought it
Short
was
rest.
half an hour.
Pretty sure it's an hour.
Oh, great.
Either way, here we are now.
Well, then my cannon's gone.
Yeah, a short rest
Go.
is 1 hour.
Yep, 1
Go
hour.
away. Well.
Okay.
mm,
So I will say to both Anemone and Ignatius, I just let you make this roll for fun. You're immune. Thank goodness for one of you.
Is it in the day or is it ever?
And anyone in these current rolls who have rolled, say, an 11, you have the same effect that's been happening to people come over you. And you consider Cammeo a good friend of yours now. However you would like to play this out, feel
Nice.
free. The party doesn't know. There's been magic cast upon every single one of you. And at this point, you've all felt it. Just now.
What? He's. Do you feel that?
It's him.
Whatever we're going to do, we should do it now. Before he can get any more kind of control.
Troy, are you feeling okay?
I'm still standing right above Cammeo as well. So
I
if
guess
he does
I gotta roll
anything.
for Chorik. I already did make a roll.
mean, I
Are
assume
we
he'd be
keeping the
immune like
same turn
us,
order and
so
stuff,
applying the
or
same rule.
Logistically
Sure, for fun,
speaking,
we can
sure.
keep the same turn order.
Should I roll initiative then to put myself
Yes,
into
go
order?
for it. You should have control of your new token I put on the board for you. Yeah, so here one thing we do just to make sure no one does any accidental initiative rolls. It's your first time here, so I'll excuse it. We usually make sure you click your token first and then hit
Yeah,
initiative. That way
I
it
see that now,
automatically
yeah.
goes into the roll.
That makes sense. I forgot.
So we'll just say yours is 14. You go after Milo. Rex, yeah, you're probably the first to notice. Cammeo's hand is reaching towards where his dagger was on the ground as he stays prone.
I can walk over to him, and I. Let's see.
You felt the effect wash over your mind, trying to grasp onto it, feeling the weakness in your mood right now, but it was. Well, you know what happened.
I basically told this guy to go F himself as I do inflict wounds
Can I go
to
over
his
here?
arm, specifically
no?
his arm that is reaching out.
Can I go
Okay.
here? Or no, we're in initiative.
Yeah,
right?
we're in turn
this is
order at
initiative?
this point.
Yeah.
Boo.
So, whatever you guys choose, you don't have to attack right away, but here's Rex. Certainly.
Yeah, it's more of a slow-paced fight.
We want to also position ourselves.
Yeah, feel free to position yourself as you would have been.
I was helping.
Well, luckily for me, I
What's his
didn't move.
face?
Yeah, you were
Sure.
by the edge.
Yeah.
I've been next to Cammeo this whole time.
Yep. I figured most of you were close enough.
Gonna be back here. Most likely. Actually, I'd be
Probably
probably more
my side.
over here in the center, yeah.
All right. You go to inflict wounds, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on him. Whether the magic's not taking hold or he was able to resist. The arm doesn't wither as the orc previously, and Hardrick had done so. Milo. You see Rex go to cast a spell at Cammeo. You feel the temptation wash over your mind. What do you do?
My eyes glaze over for a moment. And then quickly thinking of what I'm going to do. Because everyone's kind of in a bad position for what I was hoping to do. But here we are. So I'm just going to... Fireball. On top of everyone. Just dead. End the series. I'm going to fire off a magic missile at him. Oh, actually, I'm going to... First, I'm going to chill touch him.
Okay.
For a reason. First, I'm gonna chill touch him. Doesn't matter. Probably doesn't hit.
Does not seem to take effect.
And then I will use my 2 meta magic sorcery points to quicken spell. That.
You may.
And then I will cast magic missile
Fire away.
at 3rd level, which is 5, I believe. And we're gonna make them all. Yeah, we're rolling necrotic today. We're making them all necrotic. There's 1, 2.
So much of this stays
4.
necrotic.
What?
That was a 3rd level magic missile?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Wait, is that 5? The 5. I can't. I can't count.
Yeah, it's 5.
Just for it
It's
too.
5 of them.
4. It's 3 plus 2, because of. Right?
No, when
That's how
you
it
would
works.
cast it before, it was 4. So I would assume if you upcast
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
would
it's
be
5.
4.
I was just making sure. I was like looking at it, and my eyes couldn't read properly.
Yeah.
All right, you see these missiles begin to thump, 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 thump. You see the body shake, and with every impact, the hand, which was slowly trying to stealthily grab for a dagger, is now reaching. As you see Cammeo begin to push himself up off the ground after taking so many missile hits. He no longer has any armor. He no longer has a weapon. You just see, dark red skin across his body, and him just looking for a weapon.
That's probably so weird because Rex is holding his arm, so he's probably just like right next to him, just
Yeah.
like this, holding his arm.
Yeah, he doesn't break free of it or anything.
Yeah.
He just, and he like looks at you, looks at Nemini, especially looks at Nemini.
I just give him little.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Zyla, when you have
Bugs.
a chance,
Sassy schmirk.
check DMs.
yeah.
Will do.
Smug
All
little
right.
satyr.
Anemone, it's your turn.
Speaking of, all right, I would like to summon. I can't remember what my alligator's name was. Steve and Henry. I can't remember.
I think the alligator was Steve, and then something else was Henry.
Yeah, something like that, or Harold. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna try and summon. Also, I have another level 3 spell slot, so I'll just summon. Does it matter what I do, actually? Does it change something? If I summon a beast at level 3?
It might. Cast a spell, it'll tell it in the spell description if it does. Let's see, at higher levels.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, use the higher level wherever the spell's level appears in the stat block. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Cool. Glad
it
I
might
did
say
it
it on
then.
the sheet, so for the creature.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
If the creature has multiple stat blocks, I'm assuming you probably use the ones that are higher because it,
Yep.
it scales probably off like CR level, like challenge rating.
It just makes the beast stronger when you cast it at
Yeah.
high levels. Yeah.
I would assume that. I never played Druid on a roll 20, so I don't know.
I'll
if it
say
has
in this
multiple
sake, you know
stat-
how we had that question about multi-attack earlier? Now it's being cast at a higher level, so he has his multi-attack.
Okay.
Steve
Does he
on
get to
roids.
attack in the same round that I summoned him, or no?
I think so, yes.
Okay. So what did I summon also, since this is a fun thing?
Alright, so you see, what is it? Something that manifests.
Buff Steve.
Let's see.
I'm supposed to choose like land, water, or whatever, I guess. In this case, I don't know.
Yeah, so in this case you see a familiar creature, which appears to be Steve.
Yes,
darting
the
up out of
alligator.
the water. A deep purple alligator with 6 legs running down the course of his body. He jumps
well,
up and
just like,
begins to snap at Cammeo as he's getting up.
Steve.
So wait, multi-attack. This beast makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. So just roll that then.
No, that just tells you you can do it. Just roll 2 moles.
2 moles.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Those
All praise be unto
both
Steve.
hit
I'm gonna
as
silvery
Steve
barb the
begins
first one.
gnawing on this boy.
What?
I'm silvery barbing the first one.
That's Steve attacking.
It sure is.
Yep. And
Oh no!
Hey, you stupid alligator! And I'll throw a rock at it.
Okay. Roll another
Man.
mole roll for Steve. See if this one hits.
That uses a spell slot because it's no longer a free one.
Okay, Steve gets hit by the rock and is distracted and does not hit the second time. Despite the armor being taken off of him. Man still has so much dex and another thing that gives him a bonus.
He's that monk guy.
I can't be shape if I did all that, right? I can't remember.
No,
That's a
that'll
whole.
be-
Okay, that's a whole action.
Are you?
It might be a bonus
moon?
action for you, actually.
Are you a moon druid? Circle of the moon.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
I think
can do it
moon
as
is
bonus
a
action.
bonus. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
You just can't attack during the same round. You
Yeah.
Be shape.
Figured that. All right. Well, as my bonus action, then I am going to morph into a bear.
All right.
Bear.
So Steve goes a chomping, Anemone morphs into a bear, and our orcish friend is going to go charge at Cammeo, half limping across the way, but putting all his heart into this swing.
Go Chork.
You got this, Torque.
All right, Chorik rolls a 19. He hits, cleaving across Cammeo for 11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I realized I never went, did I?
No,
Initiative
yeah, we
roll.
completely forgot because it's not on there. Your turn now. I was like, well, remember it?
Sounds
It's
good.
right after Milo.
Just went by
Instantly.
You'd always
forgot.
have him re-roll the initiative, so it's
Yeah.
on the
I
list.
can physically put it on too.
Okay, I didn't know that. Might be a good idea.
Yeah, but go ahead, take your turn. What would you like to
Yeah.
do?
Well, for one thing, if we're keeping it in the order it's currently in as compared to where it would have been,
Mhm.
otherwise I would immediately notice the fact that this lady over here just threw a rock at the alligator, and I just kind of go and I'm just like, oh no, and I am going to attempt to grapple her.
Okay. Go
So,
ahead and make a strength or athletics check.
Yes, I will do.
Do I make athletics or?
I believe first
acrobatics?
first grapple attempt, yeah, it has to hit your AC. Does a 13 hit your AC?
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. So he does grapple you, but you can use your own strength or dexterity to break the grapple.
Do I do that now or like on my turn?
On your turn, which,
Okay.
hey, right now.
Wow. And that's an action, right? To break the grapple?
Yes. But if he's
I'm
grappling
not
you,
res-
you can still attack and everything. You just can't move as he's holding on to you.
Did you move at all or are you staying where you're staying?
Did I move?
Yeah. Like, did you move behind me or
my
are you
main
staying
point,
by-
I was mainly planning to grab you, considering you're already right next to me anyway.
That's what I mean. Like, I didn't know if you, like, rotated or...
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I
something like-
guess if I had free room with that, I probably would have turned you around so you weren't facing Cammeo.
Okay. So then I'm facing...
So you see, yeah, him just start
This.
grabbing onto you.
I'm facing this way then, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well... I'm
would you
just
like to do?
going... I'm going to scream out and say... Yeah. And I'm going to cast Shatter.
Your mic sucked all that up.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
we
heard
didn't hear anything. We didn't hear any of that.
Caramel's the only one
go.
who got the joy.
Let go of me is what I'm going to say. But I'm going to scream it. And I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Shatter.
Where do you center the shatter?
It comes from myself, I think.
I think
Or
you can
no.
choose a target within 60 feet. Yeah. Point of choice within your range.
Okay. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
So
it
if
would
you wanted to,
be-
you could hit both Ignatius and Milo. You could hit all three of those targets before you. You could hit
I think
everyone
I'll
in Cammeo if you really wanted to.
He would get hit though, right?
Yeah. If you want to hit the,
Yeah.
if you want to hit Steve, you'd hit Cammeo.
Yeah, that's still 10 feet.
I believe
Uh,
technically grappling Ignatius and sharing a spot it would make sense. Obviously.
I mean, I
Right?
can place it anywhere I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, I think like
So-
easily enough it can be behind Ignatius. You know,
Yeah.
shrapnel catches him in the back, especially with the nature of shatter.
Yeah, I just was hoping to get him as well.
You can certainly get 3 targets. Poor
Yeah.
old orc.
I'm gonna center it on the person grappling me because I want them to let go of me.
Okay.
That's fair.
I think it may hit yourself if you do that.
I would assume that I'm immune to my own spells. No?
No.
Not normally. There's very specific different things
Okay.
that let you be immune in other.
Then I'll
things, but-
I'll do it because I
Yeah.
want to hit him too.
You
so
can
I'll
you
do
can
it.
hit those 3 targets. There's a spot
Okay,
for it.
I'll
so-
put it right here where my arrow is.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So all 3 of those need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Thank goodness it's a stat this orc actually has. Milo, can you quit with your natural
God, you guys
20s?
all
First
succeed.
for the wisdom save, now for this save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
Milo
crit my
slayed
wisdom
his
save.
wisdom save. They all save, yeah. So I mean, hey.
But you
I mean, it's still half damage,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which still does a lot
8
in general.
damage. Okay.
Cool. So we take half that, and then technically, how does resistance apply here?
Let's see.
It's thunder damage,
It is
Correct.
thundering damage.
not
so-
lightning.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
You
Making
take
sure.
half of that, so you take 4 damage.
Okay.
All right. Anything else from Wick? I don't know if you have a bonus.
No, it would be an action to summon another
Mm-hmm.
Could my free action be trying to grab the dagger so it's in my hand, the glass dagger?
Sure. Yeah, you can draw the dagger.
Pull it out of my
Absolutely.
shimmy and pull it out of my holster.
Okay.
Cool.
So let's see. Hardrick has been dead, so he's gone. Cammeo has now sprung up. He has people all around him. He does not have an immediate weapon. Tricky. Let's see. He is going to try to grapple Anemone. So he will do that.
Bro, poor Cammeo.
Yikes.
He was talking
He's
a
trying to
big
grab
game.
a bear. What do you want from him, you know?
He was talking a big game last episode, and this one it's not gone well for him.
When trash talking goes wrong, man. And since he can't grab you, he's just gonna fire off a fire ray at you at disadvantage because it's point blank range. Does a 10 hit the bear?
I don't
might
think so.
actually
Let
not.
me double check. I didn't have it
I think you have
open.
like
No,
12
it
AC.
doesn't. Yeah. I have
Yeah.
11.
Bears, surprisingly low AC. Just very beefy.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, that is Cammeo's turn.
Rip Cammeo.
He is going
Rough
to.
turn.
You see him like trying to shout things at you, but obviously his mouth is tied. So.
His hands were also tied.
Mhm.
I don't know if I wasn't here.
can,
so-
like,
He just does finger guns
Okay.
for his shot,
Okay.
so it's,
None.
He can still like try and grab you that way.
pew, pew.
Yeah.
It wasn't very. It clearly didn't work.
Yeah. No, I was
Yeah.
just saying, just making sure.
You
Okay.
can do somatic and
Shooting fireballs
things.
at the back.
Yeah.
Behind the back.
Yeah, it's like a basketball trick shot.
Rex, what do you got? Cammeo seems to be ineffective.
Such dribble the fireballs.
I'm going to use Hold the Dead.
All right.
I
He's
need to
certainly going to take full damage if you
out.
hit.
I need to type it out again, but apparently.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
I believe
Okay, I
it
also have
is.
to do it. I also messed up because apparently the damage increases at a certain level. So I rolled
Oh, yeah,
it
you are
at the
fifth level
lowest
now,
level. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I can
so
roll it at a
it's
higher level
two.
now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, it just has increased damage. It doesn't
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
have
yeah.
a high level.
So, yeah, we'll just
Yeah, just roll 2d12.
2d12. Yikes.
No, it's 2d12.
Yes.
Is it 2d12?
He has been
Yeah, 'cause
injured
he's
many
damaged.
times.
Oh,
you can
Very
full
damaged.
This is one of the more effective uses of this.
Sure, that's
cantrip.
better. I'll take
There
it.
you go.
I'll take it. Whatever.
Okay, yeah. If the man hadn't taken enough necrotic energy already, here goes more.
He's just filled with it at this
He is.
point.
Yeah, you see with
He
every
is-
hit, you see more of.
He's gonna be a prude.
Just more flesh tearing away, revealing more deep red underneath. One of the horns that was copying that of Anemone's just breaks off with that hit.
Oh, I forgot he grew those.
Yep. All right, Milo, you're up.
We have him surrounded.
This is gonna seem really, really weird.
Mhm.
I'm gonna Rex, Anemone, do you guys have this under control right now for the moment speaking?
Roar, I'm a bear.
True, you are a bear, correct? I didn't think I was getting a response. But
I would
next-
probably like nod.
Do
Okay,
little bear noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I'm still
Roar.
holding.
Hold on,
I'm still
my
holding
mic's
his arm, so I could probably just like
Yeah.
nod quickly.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bear nod.
I'm going to move. How big is this? I can't remember. 10-foot radius. So I'm gonna move. I think to here. And I'm gonna surround myself, Wicked Ignatius, with Lehman's tiny hut.
Oh, that's a cool one. An
we
impenetrable barrier pops up around the three of you.
So I just want to make sure, because I think she is the one who who is very much not behaving well currently.
Well, yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
just gonna
so
make
you're
it.
letting us. Oh, I see.
I'm going to block her from being able to do anything against you guys.
Nice. Good.
No more silvery babs.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry.
Ignatius, speaking of which, you're up.
What are you doing? Now we can't get to him.
I'm just gonna like.
Let's
Sounds
subdue
on your
her
chest.
first, and then we'll worry about him.
Well, what do you want me to do? Is she your friend? Should I knock her out?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna immediately try. This sounds so bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna immediately
Knock
try
her
to
unconscious.
smack her on the ground. Like I'm gonna like grab her body and just go attempt to knock her, concuss her. Basically.
What the heck is that move in wrestling where you just like?
Pile driver.
Somebody over
Pile driver, body slam.
Give me a strength
Just the
or
one where they go
athletics
over
check
the
for that
back,
move.
just slam him.
Sudoku driver, backbreaker, whatever. Whatever
Oh,
feels.
that's right.
Whatever's
Bitches-
whatever's your fancy.
Mitch is the
16.
WWE guy.
Oh yeah, I know all the moves. Whatever you want, I can tell you.
For this move, roll a let's say D8 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
Would shield work in this instance?
Yeah, he's trying to attack you and grab you. So
He already has a hold of me. So
he
like,
does have a hold of you. Shield, I'd say, would
I don't
repulse
know-
him off of you if he's trying to do that, or rather, when he's trying to slam you, you shield yourself from the ground. So you can use the spell.
no.
Okay.
I'll save it. I'll save
Roll the
it.
damage.
78 plus 3.
6 damage as you're slammed into the ground. The wind knocked out of you. You are now prone. Okay, Anemone, you're up. Bear time.
Bear time, but first it's Steve time.
Oh yeah, make it happen.
So Steve is gonna maul him.
Okay.
Nice.
Anemone tank, she's back. All
You
right,
see, is just
and
pretty much every last bit of his false facade is being torn away by Steve.
okay, this bear makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. So I'm going to now go at him myself with a big old chomp
Okay.
and a little claw action too. But the claws weren't that great. But 3
I
solid
mean-
hits. I'll take it.
Almost 40 damage.
I'm telling you,
fine.
Anemone is the
fine.
tank.
Anemone's more than a tank. Anemone's the berserker.
Yeah, so what do you do as he drops to 0 hit points and you are just bear ripping into him?
Well, she probably just goes a little, crazy. Bites at him as much as she can, claws him and she probably just doesn't even stop, even as he falls. She's just still clawing at him, going ham, because, well, he took over her mind and she's still upsetty about that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
She
Just
was
clawing
really
into him.
taken back. Yeah. She's still just going at him, biting and clawing.
And as you're doing so, strangely, he seems to be getting back up.
What?
You see, as he stands up and with a legendary action alters self, where his mouth was blocked, you see a new mouth appear on his forehead.
Oh, disturbing.
Oh, that's
And
like those
wings
upside down
sprout from
hand
his back
things.
as he attempts to take off into the air. You can make a attack of opportunity to react to it if you'd like. Same with you, Rex.
Yeah.
yeah.
Steve can make one as well.
Okay. What do I roll? Just the same
One single
maul
attack
attacks?
roll, yeah.
Okay. So here's Steve's maul. Oh. Oh,
the
there it
orc.
goes. And let me see. I guess I'll go for claws.
Okay, both of those hit.
I am going to do inflict wounds at level 2. Pray that hits. Oh baby.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that definitely does.
Do you have anything that lets you cast spells as an attack of opportunity specifically? Because normally it's not per se allowed. As Michael said earlier. Warcaster. I think that's the one.
Lorecaster feet. It's busted for a reason.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything that.
Yeah, so you'd have to make a dagger attack if you still have one.
Yeah, I still have my dagger.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Hey, 2 damage. Okay, so he lifts into the air. And with all those attacks, doesn't manage to get far. But you now see him take, like, a much scarier looking form. Different horns are wrapping around the sides of his head. He has, like, tattoos all across his body and these big claws just dripping.
A man's gross.
Yeah.
We're still trapped in here with him too, aren't we? So, like, is there like a dome above us, or what's the situation?
I think the dome is around,
Yeah, the dome is not
Yeah,
around
dome.
you guys.
Oh,
Dome is-
okay.
Yeah, me
The
and you
dome-
were out in the open.
So I was informed. I did read this
Dome
wrong.
is,
The
like,
dome has a
where-
minute casting time.
Oh.
So yeah. So I would be casting the dome for 10 turns.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
1/10 done. Let's move.
Yep. I've set
You
myself up
realize
for
that
10
and then-
turns.
You're like,
You can stop whenever you want. It's fine.
Yeah, I was like, I can't draw these runes fast enough.
it's okay. She's already prone. She's knocked out. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, the orc's gonna swing at him, miss again.
No.
Wick, you got a turn.
Come on, orc friend.
Am I just prone and he's like using his body weight to keep me down, or is he also prone, like beside me?
Your call, Ignatius.
I'm wanting-
Did you go down with her to keep her on the ground? Are you both prone?
I'm wanting to stab him, but if he's prone, do I get advantage?
I'll say
I
in
think
whatever
also-
case you're in, since it's kind of like a wrestling match happen right now, there's a bit of disadvantage and advantage happening, so
Okay.
it's just straightforward hit.
Cool. Well, I would like to stab him then with the lightning dagger.
Oh yeah.
Do I just roll a dagger and then add a d4?
Yeah,
for
I'll add the
lightning?
item to your thing later, but yeah.
Okay. I'll roll a dagger then.
Does a 13 hit your AC? I'm assuming
know.
not, Mr.
Yes.
Iggy.
Oh.
No, it's not at all.
All right.
Okay.
Anything
well,
else?
I'll stab and try and it'll just like glean off, and I'll just be like,
It's that armor.
stupid armor, and then I'll like look up and see that he's. Do I see that Cammeo is hurt?
Yes. You've seen. Actually, make a wisdom save for me. Since
Oh, yeah,
he's
they do that
kind of
last time.
completely altered form. Let's let
Oh.
that happen. Oh, what's the number you gotta beat? What? More importantly, what's the bonus you give Kano?
What's the bonus I give?
Yes, to saving throws.
Do you give a +1 to saving throw?
Might be a plus
Well,
two.
if I had had the opportunity to cast that channel divinity, it would, but I haven't.
Okay.
It's
I was thinking-
it's a purposeful, intentional thing, not something I can passively
Gotcha.
give.
I know later there's like a paladin aura thing, so
Mm-hmm.
but that's later, I guess. Okay.
guess
So
it'll
unfortunately, you're
be
still
your
under
fun.
his influence.
Okay. Does he look hurt?
Yes, but also like he looks stronger than ever at this moment. But he's definitely injured many times over.
Do I feel the need to, like, heal him, like help him?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna.
But you know, self-preservation's a thing too.
Yeah. But I'm going to be like, fine, don't let go of me. And I'm just gonna like think really, really hard, and I'm gonna drag the chisel through the ground and draw out like a little rune, and I'm going to just poof out and use Misty Step.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and appear on his back, the Cammeo's back. And if I
Okay.
successfully do so, I would like, as a free action, to give him his dagger back.
You give me a dex check. He is going to do a strength check.
Check or saving?
Check, just to see if you can like aim and grab onto him properly. I will say no. So you appear above him, but it's like, you know, just behind him. You thought you'd be able to grab onto him, but he's flapping around, and you just kind of like roll off his back and then plummet to the ground.
Oof. Ow.
Yep, taking a little bit of fall damage.
Yeah.
3.
Cool.
All right. Well, let's see.
Where would I be then now? Would I be here?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Cool. Okay.
He is going to use a quick legendary action to claw at the bear.
The bear.
Nope.
All right. Let's see. I think... Yeah, he is going to, now that he has a mouth on his forehead, he is going to try to cast another spell. He is going to use on his turn command on... Yeah. Let's say... the bear. You still have your personal wisdom stat, so just do a wisdom save against this roll. Or just a wisdom save. And then if it succeeds, he'll tell you what to do.
Do I need to cast wisdom as the bear? Or-
No, as yourself.
As
when
just
you
myself.
morph, you get to keep your own mental stats.
Okay.
He's just going to say, attack the Dragonborn.
Nope.
Nope.
JK.
Not a chance.
Nice.
I do have a +7 in wisdom, I think. So,
Yeah, he
just
just
believe it or not.
things.
He figured,
Not Druid.
hey, it's a bear. Bear's stupid, and bear will hurt this guy a lot. But
Never
doesn't work.
mind.
Well, as he's looking at me, I want to give him another smug smirk, but now it's a smug bear smirk. So,
Okay, Rex. You just tried to get a bear to maul you. What do you do?
I really, really wanted to save this for another time, but I'm gonna have to, aren't I? No. I was really, really waiting on this, but I
up to
think
you.
it's...
it's time. It is time.
I would like to use Royal Fear.
Lovely. Okay. So, immediately in that area where once were the sounds of a bear grunting and growling, a crocodile hissing and snapping, an orc swinging a massive axe, suddenly everything goes quiet there.
Yeah, I kind of let out like a roar you've never heard me roar, and it just goes quiet.
You'll have a slight ringing in your ears, but nothing else.
Where is it originating on?
And by the way, everyone is in this because we're all
Yeah, I
within
was
the
just
few-
reading it.
Yeah, we're all within this.
Okay.
Centered on a point. Where did you choose yourself?
It's himself.
Myself, yeah,
Yeah.
from where I roared from.
Very good.
Oh, casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible there.
Yep.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
make sure you look at your spells and what they need to be doing to cast them.
And then I
Looks
also
like legendary action command spell won't be happening today.
I want to see if I can use this. I don't know if I can.
Get DM'd.
Is it a bonus action?
I'm getting crushed today, and I love it.
This thing doesn't say anything. I can't tell.
What are
It
you,
is an
what are you
oddly
looking for?
satisfying feeling.
I was trying to see if I could also cast my telepathy so I could talk to everyone.
That might be an action to do that.
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I figured.
Okay. Well, now it will be Milo's turn. So, Wick poofed away, plopped to the ground.
Everything's quiet.
Probably safe to say your bubble you were casting stops working. So, probably for the best. What does Milo
You know,
do
I
instead?
helped you out.
Do I know what's happening?
Give me one of those Milo Arcana checks.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
this is
say-
a spell I've never used before.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like. I feel like I should have
Essentially, how this
disadvantage.
works is Michael's like, I know what's going on. Can I know? Milo beat
No,
a 20 again, and
No, that's why I'm like, should I know is a better question, and I don't think I should.
Mhm.
So I have two options.
yeah.
I do nothing
Uh-huh.
because I'm a wizard and I need audio to cast spells,
Absolutely, yep.
or I cast Ice Knife, which doesn't require verbals.
I'm gonna say probably nothing happens on the Milo thing because I've never seen you cast Ice Knife in my life.
Well, I could. It just
I know
it
you
does
can.
it does shrapnel damage to everyone around him. And hurting my
Ignatius, what would
friends
you
isn't
like
on the
to do?
purgatory.
Everything's gone quiet. Looks like Cammeo is just trying to whisper and shout at everyone. It's not working. You know what? There's silence, so I'm just gonna turn the music off. Make it real awkward.
True. Yeah.
Just completely quiet.
So does Ignatius do anything?
Well, Ignatius, I think would pretty much just be like, I think he would think something was happening in his head, and so he would just stand there, and he'd look at Milo, and he'd be kind of like trying to emote as best he could, and he would sort of make facial. I'm explaining because people can't see my face in the live stream, but he's making facial expressions that would be very much just kind of like he would be attempting to speak very slowly and loudly, so his words would come out very like he's mouthing as much as he can, but he's not actually mouthing any actual words. It's almost like he's saying watermelon. I can what? He's trying to see if he can make any sense of what's happening right now, looking to you as if you might know something. And when he receives no reaction from you, he's just gonna stand there. He's not gonna know what else to do. So his turn is gonna be spent trying.
Milo fully thinks you're trying to speak to him in Elvish, so he's trying to respond in Elvish. So none of the lips match anything. It's like it's not really, you know, like people who like speak but their lips really don't move. Like that's kind of what it looks like to you.
I mean, okay, so how concerted do you look as you're saying these words?
Very concerned and confused.
Okay, that's fine. Would you look at all like you're trying to cast any spells? Okay, good. Because if you were, I would say he's going to try and punch you because he'd be like, maybe you're doing this. But since you aren't, he's very much just like he probably would try
Actually, Milo's
shake
flipping
you,
through his
like,
spell
what's
book for
happening?
things that don't use verbal spells, and realizing Ice Knife.
Milo's doing what Michael did in real life. Like, what works? What works? What works?
And then I'm like, oh, Ice Knife works. Oh, Ice Knife works.
All right, Anemone, what's up? You continue to bear, Adam?
Yes. Well, bearing and alligatoring as per usual.
Yep.
Well, he is floating in the air, so is
Yes,
Steve
I'll say
able?
he's in range of you, but not of Steve. He's also
Darn
going to
it.
use a fun legendary action to claw at you
Okay.
because he's getting annoyed.
How far off the ground is he?
Well, he's not doing anything, so sorry, buddy.
He's like 5-10 feet off the ground tops.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna go in with my bite then,
Okay.
and my
Jazzy.
claws.
Yeah. That does stuff. Okay.
Can I cast still as a bear,
No,
or am
you
I?
cannot.
Okay, I was just curious. I didn't plan on it. I was
That's
just
one of the
making
things
sure.
Mousy was alluding to before. Like, oh, cast a spell concentration beforehand.
Yeah,
and
I
you get to
typically
keep the light
do.
of a bear. Yep. And it,
I've always done the.
yeah, and clearly with the
Thingy.
beast, it works out great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. So he's taking a lot of damage. The orc is gonna try to, on his bum leg, jump up and get a good slash at him. Because Cammeo is looking weak. Hey, I hit. Not a ton of damage, but every bit
It's
counts.
something.
All right, Wick. For funsies, make another wisdom saving throw. Okay, fantastic.
Man.
You're on the ground again. What do you do?
You said he's looking hurt,
Yeah.
and he's 5 to 10 feet. So if I jumped him, if I jumped
I'll say
to
you can
him,
jump
could I
and
touch
reach
him?
him if you want to cast.
Wick with a
spell.
10-foot vertical. Join the NBA at this rate.
Yeah.
I said 5 to 10 feet, so assume he's 7 feet up. You can reach.
I just want
something
to
7 feet off the ground.
slap his foot and give him a cure wounds. first level.
Okay. Does cure wounds require any verbal? component.
Oh shoot, it does actually.
does.
I couldn't do that.
You go and try to cast Cure Wounds and nothing
You
happens.
just slap his foot.
Spell's gone.
Rex really said marshals only.
Does Cure Wounds require voice?
Verbal and somatic, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Somatic
Yeah.
being the touch.
Touch.
Gonna be honest, I'm new to
Uh,
D&D. I didn't know what the V and
Would
S.
I-
Yeah, it
stood
doesn't
for.
always matter, but in this
Yeah.
situation.
V is verbal,
I
M is material,
know
S is
that
somatic.
Because I had something
Gotcha.
else that I wanted to do that didn't require somatic, but
Okay.
I wanted to heal.
Make me an intelligence save to see if you clock yourself before you do it. Yeah, you notice.
Cool. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my last. Then I'm gonna use that spell slot to create a flamethrower ballista or cannon.
Nice.
Remembering that out of everything, that is what he's resistant to, so hopefully he won't take any damage. And I'm going to try and hit as many people as I can. I will move if I need to. I could put it there, and it's 15-foot cone, so it would hit everybody there. But I don't know if it would hit him as well, so I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
Everyone needs to make a DC 15 dex save.
He will make
And a
his-
very interesting roll as well that has to happen.
Yeah, dex save.
Dex save.
Yep.
Anyone over 15 beats it.
Takes half.
Yeah, still
Okay.
takes half damage. Okay, so
Rex takes full. Well, so Cammeo would take half damage on a success, and then if he's resistant, he would take another half.
correct.
Like one damage to
Anemone
Cammeo.
also gets hit, and the bestial spirit also gets hit.
Oh yeah, this is a fire attack, right?
It is a cone, yes.
Yes, it
Yay.
is fire.
Damage
You
resistance.
take 3
15.
damage, Rex.
Wow.
And also, I completely forgot you still have your. Oh wait, would you still have your spirit shroud? No, it's been over a minute. It's been.
No.
that was before, yeah.
That's been over for a long time.
Gotcha.
Wait, do I need to roll it? Sorry, I was
Yeah,
reading
Dex
something.
save
Do I need
as
to roll?
bear.
Okay,
need to
dex save
roll-
as
yeah.
bear.
I
Dex save
also-
for you
Oh my
and
gosh.
your spirit.
Sorry, I have 3 character sheets open and they
That's-
keep minimizing.
And then you
Okay.
also got to do a Constitution save to see if you. keep
Okay,
it.
hold on.
And
Let me
then-
one thing at a time, please. Do I just roll dex as the bear? Because I
Actually,
don't have
bear
saving
dex.
throws. Okay.
There is 2 Constitution saving throws that need to be made.
So there's that one, 18.
So you take 3
Royal
points of fire
fear
damage.
is
Oh yeah,
concentration.
true. I forgot. Yeah, that is Concentration. So Rex.
The very interesting roll, Rex.
So
Now what do I need to roll?
you and Rex need to make a Constitution roll. So saving
And
throw.
your bestial
As
spirit
bear
needs to
or
be
as
dex.
anemone?
That's a good question. Let's say as bear. You're a bear right
Oh, I
now.
need to do Constitution as well.
Yes, this is your concentration check to see if you maintain concentration on the spell, which you do, considering you each only took like 3 damage. You take that damage, and you only need.
The
to beat it.
alligator has to roll too.
Yes, I
Oh,
was
okay.
making sure the alligator was still there before you rolled to see if the. Stop wanting to kill your party so bad.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of this
You're role
alligator.
playing too good.
Looks like they killed the child and I will kill them.
Is the alligator still there?
His
Do I
form.
roll?
He
Torch.
needs to make. Yeah, he is still there. He needs to make a dex save against his flamethrower as
That-
well.
Makes sense now that I realize it.
No,
So he takes 5 damage. Lovely. So flame
Yay.
starts spitting out, covering the whole group of people there.
No, never mind. I was like, is he gonna take extra damage? But I'm like, no, that's from my slingshot.
Didn't mean to do whatever that was. I don't know if anyone's on it.
Considering that Rex did cast the silence thing, Cameo's going to make 2 claw attacks against you.
Man. Oh.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
great. Oh,
So
beautiful. Lovely.
13 points. Well, actually, let's be clear here. Some of it's fire damage.
Yes.
But you take 13 points of regular damage on the first one,
Mhm.
and 10 points of regular damage. So 23. And
Wow, that's all my health.
yeah, so we won't worry about the stuff with the fire. Suddenly, you hear the loud sound of slashing and Rex crumbling to the ground.
Oh.
All the sound comes back all at once.
Ears explode.
Yeah.
It's like when you're in an
Nice.
airplane.
Yeah, it's like a little sonic boom.
Your eardrums just released. As Rex, you need to make a death save. Good
Man.
old turn order.
Yay.
1 second. Let me
Nat
get to it.
20. Nat
Nat
20.
1.
No, stop. Bad DM.
How do I roll it again? Oh yeah, never mind. I got
Yep,
it.
you have a lovely little button for it. All right, that's a save. Milo, you're
That's a
up.
positive. I can cast spells again.
Yay!
You can
It's
cast
like the guy who ruined it
spells.
for everyone. Just, oh no.
No, it was probably better, to be honest.
I mean, it kept them from controlling us more. That
I
was
only
my
have
thought
level 1
process.
spell slots left because I had
Also,
to
in the chaos of
stupidly cast.
flamethrower, you all do see as the orc who is aiding you has fallen to the ground.
No, Torque,
Chorik.
whatever.
Jorik.
Chorik.
Churro.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast a nice little. Ooh, how would that work? I don't know. A nice little witch bolt on him.
Lovely.
And I'm gonna make it ice. Let's spice it up a bit.
Make it fire.
No,
I just realized the music back as well.
Mm-hmm.
please hit
That
kindly.
does hit.
6 damage of ice.
Reduced to 3.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you know just like that, but yeah, it's funny to let you know like that. So.
Dang it! I should never have spiced it up. Should have just kept going
So it just kept
necrotic.
doing
You added too much
damage.
spices.
Yeah.
All right, Ignatius, you're up.
Spices.
All right. So seeing my good old pal Chorik fall to the ground,
Yeah.
Ignatius immediately, you just see a spark appear in his eyes, and he cruises straight over to Cammeo, pulling his axe out and kind of just like, unsheathing it, basically pulling it around, and he is going to attack our good sir with a lovely divine smite.
Ooh. Let's
He's
see
a
if you can
demon.
hit that boy.
So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do this,
Okay, that's a hit. Roll for
and
me
then
that smite.
I gotta add the divine smite.
+6.
Where is that? There we go.
Smite him down.
Oh.
Smite him down.
You also have 2 attacks. Would you like to use the next one?
I do indeed. So I'm going to attack him
He's level
again.
5.
This is
Hell yeah.
These.
poetic
Does
justice.
the
if
second,
this is the end
does
of
the second
him.
attack have any
Action
more
surge.
divine smite?
It I think for Chorik it will. So
Divine
Oh my
justice. Divine
Wow.
justice.
What does it look like as you obliterate Cammeo for the last time? with your pickaxe?
so feeling Chorik's words in my heart of the fact that he wanted to get the last blow on Cammeo, and knowing full well that in his state he will never be able to achieve that anymore. All the wrath of the last few months of pain and suffering and neglect that he's felt now that he realizes what Cammeo has done to his life and the lives of so many around him, he just goes over and he starts at the head first of all, and he cleaves him straight at the neck, and then basically, because it's a pick, he just pulls it around, swings it, and then smacks it straight dab into where his heart would be, and you just see all the radiant energy from within him as he is sitting there grabbing Chorik's hand beneath him because he had to walk over him to get there, and you just see the energy rush through, go through the pick, and just stab in a beam of light down
What color's
into
your energy?
what color's the energy? It'd be a
Yeah.
nice shiny amethyst color.
Pretty.
You see, as you land the first attack, he grabs onto the pickaxe for a quick moment, and just says, "We could have made it there together."
We could have, but only if it was together.
And then the pickaxe
this
swings
wasn't.
around, finishes him off. Cammeo lies defeated, as do
Divine
Rex and Chorik at the
justice.
moment.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm kind of still face planted on the ground.
Yeah.
You know.
So for funsies, Rex, can you make another death save for me?
Man.
Wick, you feel a little bad right now.
I just dropped to my knees and hands on the ground and just like.
Yeah, if
Like,
you didn't
just
hit me earlier, I would have been fine.
I like knocked my
Um.
thing over, so that it's like it just stops.
Whoops.
It's still on, but like I just.
There we go.
Yeah.
Trying to click the successes.
Is Short completely dead?
Medicine check or whatever you'd like to do.
We'll see
Or
if this
whatever.
does anything better.
I'd like to
mean,
give
okay, that's not
Baron
horrible
enemy
considering what I coulda
some head scratches.
Put out the fire.
Kindly.
You know, he's doesn't look good.
Okay. Then I'm going to do some lay on hands magic on my fellow orc friend. Sorry, Rex, you're completely out of my mind
It's
at the
alright.
moment.
It's understandable.
And I'm gonna
Rex
give
is used
him
to
a
it.
nice
Yeah.
solid.
I'm used to being a corpse on
I'm
the
definitely
ground.
going to run over to Rex here in a moment.
I'm gonna toss him 10 health points.
Okay, you see him once
With fire
again
hands.
breathe back to life. As he succeeded on all of his death saves, by the way, just throwing it out
Hey!
there.
Wow.
Let's
Chork.
go.
I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
That's my candle. That's the
Oh.
that's the smoke on my body from the fire
yeah.
going out.
If I may, I would like to debear myself and run over to Rex
You may.
and cast a quick little cure wounds for my
Yeah.
my buddy.
I'm a little bloody right now.
Um,
Kind of got slashed a lot.
yes, just a tad.
Also, wait, I just realized. I think I was the only person that got hit by this dude the entire time.
No, he hit me. I think,
Did he hit you?
Yeah.
or at least he
He tried to hit the
tried.
bear a lot.
I think actually the only damage I took was from Wick.
Yeah. That was the only one that got hit
Dice
by
were
this
not
guy.
in his favor today. I'll say that much.
Man. And the one time I get hit, he crits.
Yeah.
He saved it all for that point.
And I was not on your team. Just silvery barbs.
Thanks,
it.
Wick.
That
Yep.
was cold when you said silvery barbs.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
But you're
Who's like?
But that's
I was
but
kind
that's
of
our
upset.
ally attacking.
yeah. It took
So-
me 5 seconds
Well, of
longer
course
than it
I'm
should
gonna
have to
go after
recognize.
the melee guys because the other guys use auto hits like magic missile. I couldn't.
No,
I
it's
can't do silvery
beautiful.
barbs. That.
I only rolled 5 out of 4. 4 out of 5 of my magic missiles were max damage. Speaking of, I'm
Not
gonna
enough.
walk over to Wick as well. Now that the fight's
Jeez.
over.
They're just catatonic. They're just
Yeah,
like sobbing, hands like planted on the ground,
I will.
like not moving.
I will offer up some rations and a jug of water.
I'm doing the same for Rex, just helping him get back up on his feet.
Look, I like it then me just cure hands and such spoon feeding him oatmeal.
She
No,
doesn't.
I don't like it.
She's
Wick
probably
doesn't
being a
react.
little less annoying currently. Probably actually
Yeah.
trying to give him genuine help in whatever he needs.
Yeah, you just told me to get mollywopped.
Yeah. She's probably just kind of sitting there offering him comfort rather than being weird.
Wick is just sitting on their legs and like hands down, like I said, and like if Milo's like right in front of them, they'll just see like
No,
so
I'm
many
gonna, like-
different colors
Yeah.
just like come over their skin and their like features like don't know if they want to like harden or melt or that, and then their eyes are just like they're poetically their eyes are like a orange glow like of a fire.
I'll kind of like kneel down like a baseball catcher does. So like my knees aren't on the ground, but I'm down. And I just kind of touch her on the shoulder and I go, well, sometimes the choices that we make are also ones that we choose to make ourselves. It is okay. Cry, feel the emotions, let them rush through you like a burning river. And then we will come back stronger and even better. We have ones a day, and we have ones to fight. And I'll just leave the water and the rations, and I'll get up and I'll leave them to themselves.
You see, as you say, we've won the day. Chorik just kind of like sneers at you, and then just walks over and sits next to the body of his son. And as the party collects themselves after what was both mental and physical warfare, I believe that's where we'll wrap up the session for today.
Bum, bum, bum. Didn't even take a break.
We usually
Probably
That
don't.
was
to be honest.
I don't need no breaks
That's
around
fair.
here.
Mhm.
I see. That was just special.
Yeah.
That was divine poetic justice.
Indeed, it
That
was.
was awesome.
That's one of those things. It's like, oh man, it'll be real cool if the orc gets it, but it would also be cool if this person or Ignatius gets it, and it's like, oh yeah, he deals like 30 something damage easy.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Those
Double
moves,
crits.
If you didn't know
Those
who Ignatius
beautiful
was, today was the
advancements.
best way to showcase everything he could do. Literally.
Yeah.
Whoo! So thank you everyone for sitting through some grueling emotional torment, as well as grueling combat. Next week, perhaps. Well, actually, weirdly enough, there will be no show next week. Multiple
Better
things
take good
popping
notes.
up with multiple people, and you know I wasn't
It's
able to
Easter
bully
next
enough.
weekend.
Look, there's all kinds of excuses. I couldn't bully everyone individually into staying with me, so
I won't even be here.
yeah, exactly. People got things, and we could not reschedule. So yeah, we will have that going. But next week, hopefully, we'll have the Monster Hunter D&D to look forward to, as it will not be tomorrow. But we will get to know the character of Ignatius better. Happy to have you here with us, Kano.
Glad to
So,
be here.
Fun to do our nice little reveal. I just, opened my phone, looked at the chat, like, wait, you're one of them? So, good times, good times. And more to be revealed and spoken of in the future. So, anyone have anything to say before we officially hop on out of here?
I'm tired.
I feel that. I'm also hungry.
I have to pee. Just thought everyone should know.
Any other bodily functions people are going through at the moment?
I'm kind of thirsty.
I'm on my
always a little
period.
Would you like to describe
I
it
just
to chat
stopped
for
my
us?
period.
Yay!
So typically AFAB women unfortunately have a thing called a uterus, and it decides it wants to kill you every month.
It's really, it's
Because
a fun
mad that
time.
you didn't put a baby in it.
It's just like Wick in this scenario. Just happened as well.
Anytime I get on my period, I'm like, Zyla, why you no give me baby? This is your fault. And it's funny.
Yeah.
Every part of me wants to end the stream to end this conversation, but
Yeah.
would that be wrong? Isn't it like Women's Month or something? I can't.
I think it is actually.
It's
It's the last
international
day.
for
Yeah, so
it's
I
Trans Visibility Day today.
I really can't cut. Would it be a hate crime for me to end the stream during?
Kind
Do you
of.
know what I do a podcast every week? Go check it out. It's on Podbean. There you go. You can end on that.
Fantastic. Check that out. Check out all kinds of things, and yeah, we'll see you again soon here for more Titan's Edge. Farewell, everybody.